Yo. Me in it. I'm back. Hold up. Oh, we're good. Never mind. We're fine. This one was broken. We're alright. We're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, definitely. Nothing's ever gonna break. Yeah, we're playing some SAR today, and then we got mobs on the cards for later on as well, which always enjoy. So, looking forward to it. Bit of SAR, see if I can finally get a solo queue win. I couldn't do it last time, but I got close. I think I lost team second or third or something once. But we're gonna try today, see if we can do it. Who knows? Yeah. Might be a little quieter today, I don't know. It's kind of a weird day. So I might be a little quiet or stuff like that. So we'll see how we go. Yeah. Pretty helps if I open the game as well. Yeah. Let's get that cracked open. I'm getting pinged for on Discord as well. On live notification for the third time from the same person. So either they're having internet problems like I did recently, or they've set up way too many. Let me open the game. Yeah, I don't know. I say I'm probably gonna be kind of quiet today. So if I'm even more boring than normal, then don't be surprised if I'm particularly quiet today. I don't expect to win any games or anything either, but I'm hopeful that maybe I can get the solo queue thing. It might take a few streams before I can get a solo queue win. We'll see. Anything new in the shop right now as well? Let's check before I open things up. Not really. Nothing good. There's Steam in the background. There we go. Switch to the fwog. FBI fwog. He's on the case. Well, there's no point waiting around, is there? I might as well just get straight into it and do some warm-ups. No point messing about. Get straight in and go. Got my rogue energy by my side. Rocket pop is ready. I've got my test tube in game. I mean, come on now. We're ready. Ready for war. Whether or not I'm actually going to perform or not, we'll see. But, you know, I haven't played since last week when we played on stream. So we'll see how we go. Then we got marbles later on. Oh, there was a win pod in chat, but we never knew because it didn't tell us. Love that. Waiting for players. Could be a little bit, I don't know. Imagine this is decent time on the servers, though, because it's not too late. So, there's probably going to be a few people about. We might have to wait a little bit for a game, though. Oh, no, less than a minute. Not bad. We're going to be in fairly quick, then. See how badly we do. To say I'm basically not prepared at all for this. In terms of I haven't done any warm-ups or anything, which I probably should start doing if I'm going to be playing shooters on stream. Probably start actually warming up for once, but still. We'll see. One day I'll learn. Hey TK, how are you? Look at that. Nice, lucky accolade there of the first message in chat of the day, if you don't count Pokemon Community Game, who technically stole it from you, but how you doing? But you being first. Got this? Let's get them W's, or try. I don't know if I will, but I'll try. I'll give it a good go. can't, no one can ever say that I don't try, you know? Will I pause my music in the background? I guess I will for now. Thank you for the lurk, Shaq, as well. I appreciate it. Is anyone else lurking as well? Thank you for the lurks, silent lurks or anything. If I missed them, that's my bad. Appreciate it all as well. You guys are all amazing. I'm probably going to go up. I might just go in the pyramid, to be honest. Here we go. How you doing there, TK? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you've had a decent day. Better than mine, dare I say. That wasn't quite the landing we were looking for. Did get a blue level 3 armor, though, so that's always helpful. Not doing the best. I was in the hospital on Monday, but I'm hanging in there for now. How are you? Jesus. Well, I hope you, whatever it is you're in there for, you, got it sorted and or feel better soon? Hold up. Let me continue that thought in a second. Did I just miss all my shots or something? Oh, they had a level 3 armor as well, which I broke and barely did any damage and died to that. Okay. Not a great start, is it? That was pretty piss poor. But yeah, hopefully you you feel better. Whatever it is that's ailing you. Let's try that again. That first game never happened, alright? Just between you and me. No one ever saw that first game. Didn't happen. But yeah, my day's been meh, to be honest. Just been a bit of a pain. Yeah, I'm not in the best of moods, but I thought I was looking forward to stream and stuff today, so looking forward to playing some games, doing some stuff for myself, so you know, there's that. It's always a nice little bonus to be able to come around and play some games at the end of the day to enjoy yourself for a bit, innit? So yeah, rough start, but we'll see how stream goes. That might turn things around. Yeah. Still thinking about plans for the birthday stream as well, which is in just over half a month now, so I'll have to start promoting that at some point soon, actually. I'll have to make an official post about it and put a sort of tentative schedule up and things. Decide roughly what I'm going to do. I want the shotgun or AK. Probably want that blue pistol. I want to grab that one, actually. Let's grab the purple pistol. Grab the AK, and then I can go double purple pistols this early on in the game. And a blue AK. Solid. That's a real player, I think. I don't really know what they were doing there. I guess they were trying to back off and hope that I wasn't going to push them, but very much when it comes to SAR, I'm kind of one of those people who will almost always take the free fight on someone, because it tends to be that whoever aggresses normally wins the fight. So I'll always try and take an aggressive fight if I can. We'll go just kidney stones in pain, but I'll survive. Well, that's good. There's nothing, you know, too serious though. It's just a fairly common little thing there, you know. Obviously, still not nice because they're uncomfortable, but you know what I mean. It's a good job that it's nothing sort of more serious or anything, you know. I want to grab that specialty weapon. Another crate that I'll grab though. Blue shotgun if I want it. Probably won't. I'll take the double pistols and the blue AK. That's probably enough for me. Other than that though, how are you doing though, TK? Have you been up to anything interesting recently? While you've been... While you haven't been in the hospital? Dobby, mate, what are you doing? That must be a bot or something. 22 remaining. There we go. You have a nice Easter weekend? At least maybe? Did you do anything on the Easter weekend? Did you get a chance to do anything? Fucking I don't really want to fight this Sonic guy. Alright. So he literally just dips in out of cover, fires a shot off with a magnum, and then rolls back into cover. Interesting. Not the best start, but we're building up. We had a shit game, then we've had a slightly less shit game, and now we're going to have a hopefully not quite so shit game again. We're building up, you know? Building up the tolerance today. And that guy won't be in our game because he's still alive, probably. Went some partying, got to chill with family. Hey, y'all. That's kind of the opposite of what I like doing most of the time. I don't really like hanging out with my family these days. There's only about 2 or 3 people in my family I actually enjoyed, that I'll actually like tolerate at this point. Everybody else I just kind of would rather not see them at this point, to be perfectly honest. It's just annoying. Been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Hey, y'all. Never played it, but I've heard good things, so hopefully you've been enjoying that. That's what we want to see. Is that on Switch or something? I think that's on Switch, isn't it? Xenoblade? I feel like it's a Switch game. Alright, we try again. We're doing mobs as well later after SAR, so, you know. We're going to be, we're breaking out the big guns today. Bit of mobs. Bit of mobs. Everybody loves a bit of mobs. Gives me less to do as well, especially if I'm in a bit of a weird mood today. So once we're done with a bit of SAR, hopefully we can get some. I just want something. I'll take a top 5 or something. I just want a good result. 1 or 2 good results today, and I'll be content. You know, I don't mind if I don't win. I just want like a decent performance. You know. Fun? Yes. Yeah, mobs is always a good time. We love a bit of mobs. Sometimes I kind of wish I did marbles more, but the problem is I find marbles... It doesn't get boring, but it's kind of... I feel like it's hard to make interesting if you do it too much. You know? Ooh, sniper. Do I want the sniper, though? Well, like, marbles is a fun game in small quantities, but if I did marbles, like, every day for, like... couple of hours, I find it would be hard to make it interesting because it would felt like we kind of overdone it, you know? Does that make sense? Because I suppose the concept of marbles is fairly simple in itself, and my sort of version of marbles, if you will, the way I do it with the sort of somewhat race commentary and stuff sometimes, doesn't necessarily lend itself to mass production. You know? How's it going, Forks? How are you? Are we winning? No, we're playing like shit so far. Russian guy. Double up on the old duct tapes first. Get my stuff back. I need to check the map as well and see miles away from the circle, so... Yeah, we're doing good though, Forks. How are you, my dude? How you been? We're doing okay, I guess. I go SAR. Great question. Great question. The first 2 games have been awful, but you know, we'll get there. We just need to warm up. I haven't played for a week. We'll get there. We're only playing for fun anyway. Like, I don't care if I win or not. I'd like to get a dub. That would be cool. I mean, I have that clip on YouTube now of the solo queue dub, so... Guess that guy went AFK. So I have done a solo queue dub before. That was back in the Xbox streaming days, wasn't it? Bloody hell. You remember that? The Xbox streaming days? That was a year ago. I should have died though. That guy should have killed me. I got incredibly lucky. He took half my health off by running me over. How's it going, Sil? Welcome in as well. Saw you a little bit earlier in Wags this stream. How you doing, Sil? Too much of a good thing can lead to hating or disliking it, I've learned. No, I agree, yeah. I really like doing marbles. I really like streaming marbles as well. It's always fun. The little rivalries and stuff that we get and all that. But as I say, I feel like the format in which I tend to present marbles in the, as I say, the kind of like with MotoGP, it almost suffers from the same thing. There's only so much you can do of it, I feel. You know, there's only so many times I can do like race commentary on MotoGP before it gets to like, why are we still doing this levels of like, can we do something else now, you know? So that's kind of the sentiment I have with marbles, hence why I toned it down a lot from how much I used to do it, is it's like more of a... Where did that guy go? But it's become more of like a every once in a while as a fun thing that we kind of add in, as opposed to a extra kind of game that we stream super regularly now. It's like a once or twice a week kind of thing is kind of fun for marbles. Yeah. No, I think you're right, folks. Like once, maybe twice a week, as I said, I put it in this week on Sunday as well. So we've got Sunday and Wednesday. The second and fourth stream of the week is marbles and... or is something and marbles, so that it's not just all marbles. That is a horrible crossfire. I am in a very precarious position. He had a jag. Are you serious? Of course he had a jag. Ah! The one weapon I could have run into there that would have actually killed me, basically. The jag or a shotgun, probably. And he had them. Unfortunate, but, you know. 10th position, though. We're moving up. Every game, we're getting closer to the win. First game, we were like 20-something. Second game, we were 16th. Third game, we were 10th. We're moving up. Alright? We're moving up, chat. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna win eventually. WRs work sometimes. Yeah, it's like in PUBG, innit, where you used to get into final circle, and then you find the last guy you're fighting was in a bush with a ghillie suit, and he just snipe you. Gulpin, where's Bevan? Bevan loves Gulpin, doesn't he? Well, I'm about to take my first sip of Rocket Pop Rogue again for the first time since I bought it. Oh my god, this stuff's amazing. Oh, there it is. I love that stuff so much. To some degree, it tastes like if you grabbed a whole handful of Skittles and ate them all at once. It's just nice. I just like that fucking stuff. It's so good. Need the caffeine so bad. Yeah, unfortunately, caffeine doesn't really do anything to me, but I really like those rogues, though. They're just really nice as drinks. They're just great. Doing quite alright. That's quite well. That's what we want to see, Sil. Love to see it, mate. May have bought a new computer. Yo. This is big news, Sil. Did you buy a pre-built or did you buy parts? And you're gonna build it yourself. That's really cool news, though, Sil. Oh, I should say hi to. Hang on, I need to land first. Can I do it in midair? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to fly at the same time, am I? There's a cat. I do have my tablet, though. Alright, I'm on AFK again now. Dave growl, mate. No. Simply no. That's really cool, though, Sil. Thank you for sharing the good news with us. Really cool to hear. What parts? Most everything comes in today and tomorrow. GPU comes in on Tuesday. Ooh.
I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Bevan! Oh my god. Hello, Bevan. How you doing, my dude? Thank you very, very much for the 21 months. Far too long of a subscription. Should have unsubbed months ago, mate. What you doing? What are you doing? You're sick? Oh, dear. Hopefully you feel better, Bevan. Is it just a bit of a cold type of thing? Hope you feel better, though, my dude. Oh, nice when anyone's sick. I don't know, I think I have AIDS. What? I got stuck, and then the guy with the Jag again killed me. He had a Jag and a Tommy gun, so that guy was about to nuke me no matter what. A hell of a statement there, Bevan. Place 41. We didn't see that on chat. Alright, we agreed to never speak of this one again. Cold, I think. Dry sore throat and a cough. Get that tea down you, my dude. Get that tea down you. That's what you need. Some honey tea. That would do. Need it so my arm doesn't. There at this point. My chair's a bit run down at this point. It's the screws are starting to poke up through the armrests. So it's not the most comfortable thing to sit on to stream anymore, unfortunately. Also, get on Crab Champions. I don't have the game, Bevan. I would need to... That would require getting the game first, which also then requires money. Is, mean. The AIDS from Sunday. What? Need a new chair? I probably do at some point, yeah. I'm not going to buy one anytime soon, though. This is fine. I mean, I just put an arm strap on. Like, I have an old, elbow brace I used to use back in the sports days. I just strap onto my, forearm and up around my elbow so it doesn't rub on it. I tend to lean on my left side when I play stuff. So my left elbow gets really rubbed up from the screws. But my right one's fine because it's my mouse arm, so I've always got it raised. Let's go to the farm, why not? Yeah, I'll get a new chair at some point. Chairs are expensive though, you know? Fucking chairs these days. Expensive stuff. Should build my own. I should make a gaming chair company. That's what I should do. We need a whole new... Oh, it's that fucking Sonic guy from earlier. Don't let him get a Magnum, because I swear to God he's going to destroy me in a 1v1 again. I don't want to fight that guy again. I don't really want to stay with this person either. I want to get away from there. Appreciate you all being here again, though, today. It's nice to see you all. Especially on a day, as I said, for anyone who wasn't here right at the start, I was kind of saying that I'll probably be... Maybe I'll be a little quieter today. I don't really know. I'm in a bit of a weird mood. It's been a bit of a strange day. So if I do seem a little quieter or anything, then, yeah. Just a little bit strange today, I suppose. I'll give you the heads up now. Get up in here first. Let me get another blue pistol. There's no point picking up that. Ninja boots is always useful as bananas and a shotgun. 2, not 3. That's what I want. Probster, how you doing? Welcome in. I get... Wait, non-first time chatter. I don't recognize the name Probster. Have you changed your name? I wonder. I don't recognize the name Probster. This is one of the few opportunities where I say, who were you before? What was the old name? Oh, Mill. There we go. Okay. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back to stream. It's nice to see you again. I'm glad to see you doing well. Mill the Gamer, eh? Probster. What prompted the name change out of interest? Just a general thing. It's sort of interesting to see why people change up names and things. Is it just you had the other name for a while and thought you'd change things up, or what prompted the name change? Always intrigued by stuff like that. I feel like I'm one of those people who doesn't really change my name on anything for months or years, you know? Like, I'm one of those people who has the same name I had ages ago. Oh, shit. I'm stupid, I wasn't looking at the circle! No! Oh, catastrophic failure. I've made a mistake here. Oh, luckily the circle is not very far away, so... It's a good job, because I may have slightly made a small miscalculation there, perhaps. Just a tiny one. Same name since I was born. You've been your friend Sil since you were born, have you, Sil? Ooh. Oh, he has a jag. Hello, that's mine now. Thank you very much. Wanted something shorter and wanted to start creating more content. I needed a name that was the same on all my socials. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's an interesting thing as well, isn't it? With like account names for content creation-y stuff, is you want something that's kind of snappy. Yeah, a shorter name works well than a... That's a lie. You used to have numbers in your name. Oh, Forks. Forks with the call out right now on Sil. Oh my goodness me. Has he seen through him? Still about to get called out. Did you used to have numbers, Sil? Oh, mate. It bolted. Oh, by though, I need to get out of here. I want to fight these people. Leave me alone, please. Grab the health juice. Hang on, I'll read chat again in a minute. This is a bit of a... Precious. This guy 100% saw me. I'm just not going to push him. I'm just going to stay behind the rock. Fuck, I got... Why is it always this something? Whether it's the tree or the... I get the jag finally where I can win the game. And then I put all my shots in the tree. What, we 13th then? Oh, 10th again. So we matched our best position. So we haven't broken the top 10 yet, but we're getting there, you know? Based off my real name. Ah. I find those interesting when people have like a online name that's based on or incorporates their real name or something. Connection is trash, so it's laggy. Hopefully it sorts itself out though, Probster. I know what that feels like. I had a period for a long time where I had terrible internet, so... It was so bad at one point I couldn't even really go on Twitch or anything. I couldn't stream, nor could I watch anyone's streams for about 3 or 4 weeks. So it was problematic. So hopefully it stabilizes for you though, so you can continue to be here. However, I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Even if you can't stay because the internet decides to abandon you. Thank you for popping in though, and thank you for saying hi. It's nice to see you back. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure Sil used to have numbers, yeah. Tried to fix it. See how we go. Hopefully it works. Only thing that abandoned me is my dad when he went out for milk. First name starts with an S and last with Y. Lambda kind of looks like an upside down Y. That's true, I guess. Not wrong. I missed some stuff in chat as well. Wanted something short. Oh, yeah, I read that bit, didn't I? Is there anything else I missed? Having a nice chair goes a long way. This is true. Helps me get into the gamer position. The shrimping pose. Not shrimping. Shrimp pose. So I can kill all the people. Yup, it was my grandmother's name. I thought so, yeah. Yeah. That's interesting, though. It's nice. It's kind of interesting to know the origins of names and things, you know? 7th grade me was smarter than current me. Oh, come on now, Phil. Come on, no. Come on. We're going to break the top 10 this game, alright? We're going to do it, chat. Solo queue, breaking the top 10. It's going to be a massive game. And, you know, worst comes to the worst. And let's say today, we are absolutely abysmal, okay? We're absolute trash. We can't do anything at all, and we suck. Tomorrow is Thursday. And Thursday is Destiny Day, alright? So the PvP snipes are coming out tomorrow, and that's where the skill is. So maybe, if we play like shit today, it's because we're holding back the skill for tomorrow. Okay? That's what I'm going to go with. And if I play badly tomorrow, I'm holding back the skill for next week. Alright? Just want to get that on the table now, just so we know the game plan, alright? If I play like shit today, I'm saving skill for tomorrow. If I play like shit tomorrow, I'm saving skill for next week, okay? Sound good? Okay. Don't me won the science fair. I'm a doofus now. I actually, I think... I didn't win. I got an award in the science fair back when I was a youth, though. I made a kaleidoscope. It was interesting. I built a kaleidoscope. And they all loved it. I don't remember how I did it, but I did it somehow. Well, those were the days when I didn't have a care in the world. Back when I wouldn't have even... Back then, when I was a young man, I wouldn't have even... I don't think I even had a Twitch account back then, actually. Let alone would have ever thought about streaming or anything. I never even watched people either. I was never a big Twitch watcher when I was younger. I kind of became more of a Twitch watcher right before I started streaming myself. It was sort of one of those things where I was like, why don't I give it a go myself? It wasn't kind of like one of those natural things where I went... I've been watching people for years and then kind of went, oh, I feel like I want to try this as well or anything. It was just like... I just kind of randomly just went out of nowhere. I was like, you know what? Yeah, go on. We'll give it a go. See what happens. The worst that can happen. People hate me. And I'll just stop after like a month. Level 3 armor. Yeah, it was worth it coming in here. Fun fact, I'm bad at making names, so I just took the name of my favorite car to actually have money for and put stir at the end of the name. Well, there you go. So yeah, names are an interesting one because I feel like pretty much everyone has a different way of coming up with a name. You know? Everyone pretty much has a different way of coming up with names for accounts or different kind of design philosophies, if you will, that they have of how... Ooh, whoa! That's a haul. Minigun and... What is that, an M16? Fuck my life. Fucking Sonic guy's coming back. He killed me with the... No! No, he killed me with the poison damage. Where did we finish? 21st or something. Bollocks, man. We got double golds! And the Sonic guy came back to kill me again. Meh. It's this Roink guy who's just killed like 4 people. 3 people, 4 people. Hi, Undo. Hola, my friend. How are you doing? That's an interesting one, Undo. I've never understood this. Just a random question while we're talking about things like names and stuff. You always come in with an hola in chat, but you aren't Spanish, Undo. Why? How did you come up with hola as your greeting? What was that? Did you just settled on that and thought it was a good one? Or are you taking Spanish inspiration there when you decided to drop the holas in chat? Yeah, Undo. Explain. Yeah. We've caught him. It's evolved from hey out. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. Not much to it then. It wasn't quite the interesting story. It's all right then. Name is something from a very old RL friend group thing that's evolved due to people in this community. So, how did you come up with yours? Name and character. So the design came from the profile picture that I have. So the profile picture that I have originally, well, that I still have now, is like a random. What's it even? How would you even describe it? Like a random kind of one of those like stock esports type logos that I found once. And I saw like the mask and stuff, and I thought that seems kind of cool. And this was right after I changed my name originally. So the original name, the Noxious name, comes from my gamer tag on Xbox. Where the origin of that is, me and my group of friends pretty much will always have like not a clan tag, but we'll always have similar names. So in the case of the new ones, we're all something TGS, right? It's kind of a clan tag, but I guess it's not. I guess they go us back to the old, like, MW2 days. But we didn't know what we wanted to come up with for this set of, like, names. So I'd come up with the name that I want to change my account to of Noxious, but we didn't know what the second part of it was. So the TGS came from a random website that we went onto where it was, like, random name generator. And we asked it to come up with a random name. And that the TGS stands for the random name that it came up with, which is Turtle Gunslingers. So it's Noxious Turtle Gunslingers, technically. I think exclamation mark TGS might still exist in the commands. I don't remember. Does it still exist? There you go, Turtle Gunslingers. But yeah, Turtle Gunslingers, that's where it came from. It was on just some random, like, name generator website, and we were like, you know what? I like that. So we came up with the shortened version of TGS. So there's a couple of us. We all have different names. There's obviously me with the Noxious. There's a Mirage who you sometimes see in chat. There's a Carbon. There's an Atom. And there's a Diesel. There's like a bunch of it. There used to be like 10 of us or something. We have loads of different ones. My worldview has expanded. What? Because of Turtle Gunslingers. That's the origin. I know, as I say, then when I came up with the Noxious name, I started using the profile picture I have now as my profile picture for everything, because I thought that fits well. Fits the Noxious theme, you know? The sort of gas mask, kind of chemically toxic kind of vibe. And then when I did that, I went, well, eventually I wanted to get PNG for stream. So that I could have a representation on screen. And I thought, we'll just sort of build something from what we've got in the profile picture. So we had that in the profile picture, and I said, well, if we just kind of expand it, it kind of looks almost skeletal with the mask. So I was like, we'll keep the kind of white, almost skeletal kind of color scheme. The eyes that don't really have anything in, although in some art you'll see there'll be a small green glow in the eyes, depending on which one it is. Which is a nice little touch. Obviously, the mask has stayed basically the same from the original profile picture, and then the sort of black torn-up robe just kind of fits that sort of Reaper aesthetic, I suppose. Would you describe it as? Reaper-esque kind of robe. Although we don't have a scythe or anything, but there's that. And I suppose the name Noxious in itself kind of comes from two things slightly. One, because I just kind of like the sound of it, and it has a nice ring to it. It has one of those good names for like an account. But the other thing is, so I have a degree in forensic science, and I used to work in a lab. So I have kind of a chemistry background as well. So it kind of fit in with that as well, of me being working in kind of the chemical industry back in the day. So it kind of had a real life, like IRL tie as well to what I used to do. So, yeah, it was kind of a weird one. There's like multiple ties to the name that I didn't really think about until after I'd done it, but it was almost fate that it came up with that. How you doing, the one, dude? I'm sort of getting a bit sidetracked today, aren't I? I'm going on big tangents. Name is has a pretty personal backstory that I won't share online, but I might reveal it in a VC one day. Ah. Well, there you go. I'm interested there, aren't you? Name evolved on Twitch too. Ruby actually shortened it to Sil, and I went with that. That's fair. I feel like a lot of people's nicknames come from that, to be honest. Like, I mean, even mine, it's, originally when I first kind of started appearing, everyone called me Noxious, and then they obviously shortened it to Nox, which has then kind of just become the name that a lot of people use for me now, that I sort of go by. You know? It's kind of a funny one. Like, it's almost like a little experiment I have. If ever I meet anyone new, it's to see what they call me. Whether they do the entire full name, with the TGS bit on the end, whether they go for just the Noxious, or if they go for the Nox, you know? They go in for the shortened name. We've talked about the shortened names thing on stream loads of times about how some people, you know, sort of end up going for the wrong part. They're like with certain ones, they'll go for like the first half of the name or the back half of the name, and it doesn't sort of make as much sense as to go for the other part. Like Nitty was always one. Obviously, Nitty used to hate it when people called him Cosmic. It was the first part of his name. He used to prefer everyone calling him Nitty. It was kind of one of those funny ones with him as well, where he always used to talk about how everyone called him Cosmic, even though he just wanted to be called Nitty. Well, hello. No thanks, sushi. On your bike. Hey, delivery. Yeah. Hi, delivery. Delivery is a good one as well. I sometimes get called Notorious TSG as well. That's one that I've been called. So it's a bit of a joke in stream every once in a while that we break it out, and we'll go by the name Notorious. Which last time we talked about this was hilarious because someone called Notorious followed. The Notorious Old Schooler, I think was their full name. We were talking about the Notorious TSG thing, and then I thought it was a joke name that someone had created, and it was actually a legit person. Someone actually called Notorious Old Schooler followed right after I was joking about how everyone says my name wrong and calls me Notorious instead. Great. It was amazing. Oh, Redo. Yeah, Redo's just, he's been on holiday for a while, I think, hasn't he? He's been away. Redo's just reveling in all those gift subs he still gets, you know? Rodeo, yes! I remember that. We raided someone, they called him Rodeo, didn't they? Yes, Rodeo. They didn't even call you Delivery, did they? Or didn't even call him Delivery, they just said Rodeo. Thank you, Rodeo. I don't want to push that Fox guy, but I'm tempted. I think the Sonic guy might have got killed, because... My guy, I wasn't going to fight you. Yeah, that's... No, the Sonic guy's still alive, of course. There he is. Roink again. Comes in and kills everybody. Bastard. You deliver me some donuts? That's a great question. Redo, man. Wonder how Redo's doing these days. Super goat DNA, don't we? Lexia hits my name hard. Friendly. Yeah. No, it's... Some names, I feel like you either just get them or you don't. You know, when it comes to reading them on stream. Because sometimes you you want to quickly check it, don't you? Because if you're, let's say I'm playing like, I don't know, Destiny or something, and someone new follows, I want to quickly look at it, read the name, say, oh, thanks for the follow, welcome to the stream, all the usual stuff. And then you kind of like, I need to get back into game mode because I'm currently competing against someone else who's challenging me in a fight. You've got to quickly look, say it, and then come back. And some names you just kind of like see the first time and you go, shit, what do I say? You can just see it and it's like, that's unpronounceable after one take. I'm going to have another look at that. And then you peek back again and you go, what is this? But then some you look at immediately that will look like a really complicated name and you'll just pull part of the name out and just call them that straight away. But some of them are kind of more difficult ones. And then you just get into patterns. Like I know... certain people you just kind of instantly start calling their short name. Some people you call them the long name. It just kind of happens over time. You just get used to it. I guess the longer people are around, the easier it is to click into their name preferences. Or you just sometimes will come up with a name on their own. Like Ms. Cow is a good example. When we first met her, I used to say the full name. And then fairly quickly after that, instead of saying the full name, even though she has a shortened version of her name anyway, I started using the nickname Oreo. Just because it was a quicker version of saying it in chat. And it fit with the theme of her stuff at the time. So I was like, yeah, Oreo works. So we went with that. We're called Pob. Oh. Pobster. Oh, Pobster. Prob. I feel like... Or, yeah, I guess Probester, Prob. I guess that kind of works. Probe. Kind of weird because I used to have someone that I knew when I was in school who had whose their second name was Probert. Every time I see that, I'm like, is this an IRL person that I used to know? When I see Probster, I'm like, is this my IRL person I used to know? I've never come across that before. Yeah, that term being used in that way. Unfamiliar. There you go, you learn something new every day. I know we're almost an hour in now, but I just want to once again take a second. Just say thanks to everyone for being here again as well, hanging out for a little bit today. Coming in and saying hi. I appreciate you all being here. Yeah. I always appreciate you seeing all you guys around. Coming in, saying hi to me, hanging out, watching me fail in SAW. Bit of marbles later on when we get onto that. You know, I appreciate you guys all hanging out and, you know, helping support the stream. Helping support me. My endeavor for world domination. I don't know. I felt like I got rid of that, didn't I, off the follow message? I changed it to just like welcome to the lab or something these days. The theming of the stream has changed now. No, I really appreciate it though. Thank you to everyone for always coming and hanging out and saying hi and talking in chat. And just doing stuff, you know. Being here, being part of the community. Well, you guys have known for a very long time now, so you know. As I said yesterday, was it? Kind of still baffles me that people even come in at all, and that people haven't left. So, I don't know. I've known a lot of you for almost two and a bit years now. Kind of wild. We're gonna keep doing what we can now. We're gonna keep making streams the best we can. And hopefully, you never know. Who knows where it'll go one day? You never know, do you? One day when I'm the biggest streamer on the platform. Hew, hew, hew. I feel like that's one that's a little unrealistic, but you never know. We'll hold out a hope. Maybe one day. That was unlucky from that person. I also pinged back. So they have a suppressed pistol, which I'm really tempted to grab, but I kind of like the sparrow launcher. Did they see me? Oh, the snipe from the sparrow launcher. They have a golden jag as well, although I think this other guy's... Okay, nice. Oh, it's the fucking Sonic guy again! Why is he in every lobby? I hate this guy so much! Leave me alone, he's gonna kill me again. Get back. Get back, foul creature, wherever you are. Stay away. Oh, this guy's haunting me. Wild? So 1 year, 10 months? Really? Bloody wild, so what really? 1 year, 10 months? Yeah, some of you have been around for a long time now. Some of you have been around since right at the start. I know of, we've done the old unfollow, refollow thing once or twice, so some of you don't have your exact follow values, but I know TK is probably... I don't think you've ever done that, so I think you've probably got one of the longest recorded followages of everybody. Undo's 2 years, 1 month, and 23 days. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. 2 years. Bloody hell, Undo. 2 years and you still haven't found a better streamer to watch. I'm almost disappointed. We're just gonna get mad at that comment. Someone's going to. We all know. Every streamer says something like that, and everyone goes, you shouldn't be saying that shit." But no, you know, I kind of say a lot that I probably don't say enough. How much I appreciate all you guys for actually just kind of sticking with me. Especially with all some of the problems and stuff we've had over the years, like being away for long periods of time with internet and stuff. I suppose it's kind of easy to just move on and go somewhere else. You know, you kind of fall out the pattern of like watching a certain person, and it's kind of hard to go back sometimes, so... That campfire's on, there must be someone there, surely. No, they were close by though. Someone's been here recently. I'm gonna chill here, I think. This is a decent spot. Watched a ton of streamers in my life, and all I've learned is that this is the end game. That's slightly sinister. What do you mean by that? under? As in, this stream is the end game, you mean? We are the end game, is that what you're saying? How many people are left? 7. If that fucking Sonic guy is alive, I'm not winning this game. I'm stuck on a thing. I didn't get my armor up. Please tell me I'm in the circle. Duct tape the armor quickly! The fucking Sonic guy's coming again! He is in a fight with multiple people, though. I need to help him by killing... I need to fight with someone else to kill him. Oh, man, I got Sparrow tracked. Someone knows where I am. It's the Sonic dude as well. It's the Sonic geezer's got the Sparrow. There he is. Come on now. I swear he bent that shot round the corner. Bullshit. This guy, he's just... I can't beat him. Roink. I can't beat him. I got top 5 though, I think. Wasn't I 4th? Fuck, man. Ah. Twisted, how's it going? Welcome in the stream. What'd I get? I think I got 3rd, didn't I? Oh, someone beat him! Yes! Someone beat the guy. Let's go. I'm rooting for that, dude. I'm glad they did it. There it is, still. This type of stream, small community, people know each other, have conversations in chat, not the 100k viewers yell at the camera type of shit. No, I agree with that as well. There was an interesting post I saw recently as well, which I did some interesting thinking about. I'll mention it here just to see what you guys think about it, just out of interest. Because I thought it was an interesting post when I saw it. It was from Mora. I'll read out what it says. Just as a general community opinion, I'm just interested to see what you guys say about this. So it's about something that someone said. Okay. I'll read the post, but I'm just interested to see what you guys' take on this is. Okay. Just an interesting little thought. Okay. So I'll read the full tweet. It's just looking for perspective. How do you feel if someone in your community, like a longer than 1 year plus member, says they'll leave if you start getting partner numbers? Has anyone ever experienced it before or have any input? I'm not sure how to respond. Like, someone went out of their way to DM saying, if you get bigger as a streamer, I'm going to leave you. What do you guys think about that out of interest? Because it's kind of one of those ones which I always find very strange. Because when I read it, I was like, well, shouldn't you kind of be happy for the person that they've managed to increase their everything to the point where they could potentially apply for someone like partner? Because isn't that kind of the end game? Like the streamer end game anyway, I guess, is kind of... Or the statistics end game, I suppose. I suppose Twitch has multiple end games depending on what you want. But that's kind of like the full-time professional streamer end game, I suppose. So it felt really weird that people say stuff like that. I don't know, it's just... So I suppose it's like, even now, I just kind of feel... When I hear things like that, obviously it's a different situation. It's why it kind of feels strange sometimes that people kind of stick around here as long as they do. Because it just kind of like... I just look at it and I'm like, oh, one day everyone will just be like, you know what? Let's just go somewhere else now. I'm like, you know, I'll enjoy it while I can. Because there is a thing that one day... Of course, everything's going to stop at some point. One day I won't stream anymore. Whether that's in 10 years or in however long. But, like, you know, it's kind of like I suppose it sort of taught me to enjoy it while it lasts, just in case anything actually ever happens like that. Like if we had some kind of community implosion or something out of somewhere, you know? To sort of enjoy what we have while we can and see where we go with it. Their loss, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it's like, surely if you've been around for that long, it seems a bit strange to kind of abandon ship if someone finally increases. It's a little bit, I suppose it feels a little bit selfish. I'll explain that more in a minute, but all that, like, bro, I only wish success for all my friends. Me too. It's funny, I sent a message to Jay yesterday. I don't talk to Jay very much. Resident Lemon Jay, that is. Jay's great. I don't talk to her that much because I think both of us are just fairly quiet. And as you lot know, I don't really talk to anyone very much because I'm very quiet. But I just randomly sent a message to Jay yesterday out of nowhere. And it was just like a... Because I've been thinking about it and talking about it with a few people recently about how some of our friends have been doing really well. Both kind of just seem to be doing well just generally, but also stream-wise and stuff. It's been really nice to be seeing them do well. And Jay's one of those people who I've seen her. She's been absolutely fucking killing it in terms of streams, and just generally seems like she's having a fucking great time recently. And I just had a little chat with her for about 10 minutes where I was like, just randomly out of nowhere, I just went, do you know what, it makes me feel good to see that you're doing really fucking well in, like, everything. Like, Jay's one of those people who I really want to do well, you know? Like, seeing her doing well and smashing shit, I'm just like, fuck yeah. Like, it almost feels... It's weird, and it almost feels like as good as if you had it yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it feels so good that you're just like... It almost feels like it's me who's, like, crushing it on the streams or whatever when I see Jay doing well. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm so glad it's going well for her. And just seeing her talking about stuff and memeing about and... doing well with her school stuff. It's like, it's just fucking cool to see, you know? So I 100% agree with that though, Sil. It's just like, it's nice to see people, you know, doing well in it, you know? Killing it. In all aspects of things. Obviously from the streamer perspective, as I say, it's nice to see other streamers doing really well. But also just outside of that, because obviously, you know, people aren't robots at the end of the day. And, you know, people do all kinds of stuff and have all kinds of stuff going on. And just because their streams are killing it doesn't mean they're having the best time in the world. So, it's just nice when you see people who are just fucking going off everywhere. It's like, fuck yeah. I'm just so happy for them. But, no, to quickly go back to the point about what I said about the person, it almost has a slightly selfish perspective of the, gonna leave if you get bigger. I think one of the things, someone said it on that thread, and I kind of agree with it, is it feels like that the person's kind of complaining because they don't get their, like, as much attention anymore. Because they assume that the person won't talk to them as much in chat anymore, etc. if they get bigger. But it's kind of a natural thing that happens, but also from my experience, I don't think I've ever seen them in the stream either. So it's a really weird perspective to have of kind of looking at it from that way, if that's the way they view it. But that's kind of the way it comes across, and it comes across almost as this very, like, selfish, I don't get any attention anymore kind of perspective. Like, you won't talk to me as much if you have more people around, so therefore I don't like it, and I'll just leave and go somewhere else where I can talk to someone, like, one-on-one. Which is fine, like, people can do that. But it's just kind of a weird perspective if it's someone you've been hanging around for a couple of years. You know? Like, don't get me wrong, there's communities now that I was once part of that I don't feel comfortable anymore, but I'm still wishing them success. Yeah, same with me, folks. I mean, you know, we've talked about this before, so I know what you're talking about. You know, and you know what I'm talking about. We talk about this. We talk about this outside of stream. Me and Forks talk quite a lot. So Forks knows what I'm talking about with that. That there are people who... You don't want to see anyone doing badly, right? No matter what people do. Unless someone does something that's completely morally reprehensible, right? Like, you find out that someone who you used to think was great is the worst piece of shit in the world. Like, as in literally they're like a fucking Nazi or something. Then, like, alright, fuck them. But, like, even if people do some bad stuff sometimes, you kind of like... I still want them to do well. And I'm still rooting for them. It's kind of like maybe you just don't kind of pay as much attention to it as you once did, right? And new people come into the fold that you really want to see do great things. And you spend more time kind of with them, right? So, yeah, Forks exactly knows what I'm talking about there, because we've talked about this, but... Yeah, that's just kind of the perspective I have, I guess. And I kind of tend to... I tend to watch more small people, and that's just kind of me. Unless it's someone I'm really invested in which case as they get bigger, obviously I kind of stick around and still chat. But Marley as well, hi, how are you? Really nice to see you. What are you doing? We're just talking about general Twitch stuff. All kinds of stuff. Hang on, I'm gonna go AFK for a minute. I've addressed that point in my answer. You can always use Discord if you want to talk to someone personally or in a smaller group if you're actually part of that community. Yeah, no, I agree as well. You're right. You're right, Undo. Don't get me wrong, this I read that, didn't I? Feel safe in Wagnus' stream, not leaving him ever. 100%, yeah. Like, Wagnus is another one of those people who it's like, sure, it's nice if he only had 20 viewers so you could talk to him super frequently. But when I looked at Wags earlier, I went in a stream and he had 180 viewers or whatever. I'm just like, fuck yeah. Like, I'm so pumped that Wags was able to be... He was away for like 2 months. And he comes back, and on his first stream that he comes back, he had 600 viewers at one point. It's like, yes! I'm so happy about that. It's like, fuck yeah, that man deserves it. He's so... Like, he's fucking insane. Guy's incredible. You know, and it's like, even if he is a big chat or whatever, or if there's some big chats that I hang out in, it's still... I still love hanging out there. Even if I'm just a lurker. Did that guy go into the... No, he must have gotten out of here. Oh, mate. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Minigun McGee's gonna come and get me. I'm scared. No! The banana got me. But yeah. Tend to try and stick around as long as possible. Got the chance to see a great person go from average 10 and 11 viewers all the way up to over 100, which is awesome. I don't frequent too often these days, but I still love to support. Yeah, same with me. Like, I still have people from ages ago, like when I first started out streaming, who I go and check in on every once in a while. Like, I don't necessarily frequent there anymore, but I'll go and check them out, you know, once a month or something. I'll be like, let's go and see how X person's doing. You know? And you kind of have that moment where you're just like, even though it's been a while, you go in and say hi to them, and you just kind of see it where they're like, they get a little bit excited that you've come in to say hi, because you've got kind of a long history with them, and it's just a nice little feeling of going in. Because I mean, there's a few people that I know who I wouldn't exactly call myself sort of friends with. We're not like super close. But there's a number of people that I know that I've been friends with for a while that have gone up from, like, you know, small stream, same size, you know, like same kind of size as me up to, like, partner levels. Some of them have gotten partner. Some of them have been on the edge of partner a few times. But it's kind of still crazy when you go in there and say hi to them and they act like it was back in a year ago when they had 10 viewers and you used to be the main person talking in chat, you know? Or whatever. And it's kind of cool to go back there and you still have that same kind of vibe. I feel like if you got a lot bigger, it would be very easy to lose that thing that you used to have and to kind of forget the people that were around when you were smaller, you know? That happened to a lot of people, and it's great to see them light up at seeing you. Yeah, it's really nice. Sent you the rules last night to the thing. I will have a look at that, actually, Twister. I did see that, yeah. I accepted your friend request on Discord as well. I was gonna read it earlier on, but I got sidetracked because I was trying to get my my bike servicing sorted. I was on the phone with them for a while. It was a pain in the ass. Pretty shitty. Hoping someone doesn't grow so that you can continue to... Yeah, it was... I think the other thing I saw that one or two people said was they almost came at it from the perspective of trying to make the person feel guilty for being a successful streamer. Which I think is just kind of stupid. Because not everyone's in it for success, sure. But I feel like... even if you aren't and you just stream as a hobby... you shouldn't have that feeling of being like, I only ever wanted to be a small streamer, so I'm going to deliberately not do anything now because I don't want to get bigger because, you know, just because Forks told me I'm not allowed, you know, or whatever. It's just like, well, it's just, yeah, it's just something wrong with that, I guess, with that mindset. You know? I'd like to think that when it comes to like Twitch stuff generally, I'd like to think, maybe I'm wrong and you'll tell me wrong, but I'd like to think I'm just the average person when it comes to my opinions on things and stuff like that, you know? Especially when it comes to stream stuff as well. I'm just a normal person. I have normal opinions. I tend to kind of hold the normal sort of standard neutral type viewpoint on a lot of things. But it's just kind of weird. Like, it feels like a lot of people are just really... I don't know, a lot of viewpoints I see from people. It's just very strange. They really kind of catch me off guard. Maybe I'm completely wrong and I'm not, but I kind of feel like I tend to take a more of a neutral viewpoint in a lot of stuff. I'm dead. Nah, that was stupid. I got caught in the... I shouldn't have gone in the tent. I should have probably just rolled back out around the trees and gotten a bit of positioning away where I've got this piece, a couple of pieces of cover here to play around. But here's what it is. I feel like, though, it's harder to focus while I'm talking a lot anyway. Which is funny, isn't it? Because start of the stream I said, I'm going to be really quiet today. And I haven't fucking shut up for the last hour and 11 minutes. Asshole move to make someone feel bad for being successful or growing. Yeah, I know. I agree. Don't think they dealt... Yeah, see, this was my take on it. Same thing with, like, if anyone here ever felt like that, right? I'm not going to hold it against you. Say if Undo said that same thing, right? Or thought the same thing. Just because I only say that because you're the first person I saw there in chat. So just say Undo actually has that and he goes, I wish this will stay a small stream forever. And 3 years down the line, let's say I hit partner or something, right? And you kind of go, all right, time for me to dip. That's absolutely fine. But it's like, you don't need to vocalize it to the person directly. You know, like, you can have that opinion, and no one's going to hold it against you. You can do what you want. But you don't need to tell them to the face. You know? It's kind of that same thing that sometimes people do. You know, like, oh, I'm going to lurk now because someone else just came online and I'm going to go watch them. It's like, that's really cool, but you don't need to tell me. Like, you could just save my feelings and not say that instead of saying, you're too fucking boring and the person I'd rather watch has come online, so I'm going to watch them now instead. Like, I appreciate the lurk, but you don't need to tell me that you're going somewhere else. Like, you can think it and you can go do it. That's fine. You don't need to tell me. That's the part that ruins it. You know, like with that thing as well. It's like, that's why someone can say that. Someone can go, all right, if I got 20 viewers, let's say I went from a, like, sort of 10, 12 viewer stream or whatever, say, to a 20, 25 viewer stream. That's something like that. If someone can do that and they can just go, I'm, you know, it's too big for me now, I'm going to go. I'm going to go somewhere else. That's absolutely fine. Just don't tell me, though. Don't DM me to be like, yeah, you're too big for me now. Mr. Big Shot. Calm down with those viewer numbers, mate. 25? No. Mr. Big Shot, I'm gonna ditch you now. Like, you don't need to fucking tell me that. That's just nasty. Not an airport, you don't need to announce your departure. Yeah, it's like, I think a lot of it is just people just don't either understand or don't think. That's probably what it is. People don't think before they say something like that. And it's like, just take a minute to think before you say something sometimes. Not enough people do that these days, where they think before they post something or say something. And it's like, just take 2 seconds to just go, if I said this right now to someone, how would it come off? You know? Not enough people do that, and it's frustrating. Just a bitch move, honestly. A poor Undo getting called out. Yeah, I know. Undo, he's the worst, honestly, Undo. All these negative opinions he has about everything, because he's usually the person who talks when I'm talking about it. He just gets everything pinned on him. Undo's like he's like the token victim of the chat, where, like, anytime anything happens, it's like, yeah, and if Undo, for example, said this, it's like, he's done everything. He's, like, done everything in the chat. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't fucking say it. Exactly, yeah. Part of me would try to be sarcastic back if they announce it like that. I'd call it out, but I also understand that it's not the best way to do it. See, I'm very much like that as well, right? The type of person I am is, I tend to think a lot of things. I don't tend to vocalize a lot of things, right? So if someone says something that's like a, I'll use the example that I used to use that I talk about all the time. The non-subs versus subs raid message thing, right? Now, I made a big deal about it all the time, talking about it in the context that was appropriate at the time of saying, come on, we can't be doing that. But you know I wanted to just immediately go on to the vicious destruction in about 3 seconds of just ripping that person an absolute new one for saying that. You know? But I didn't, because I'm like, you know, I can do that in my own time. You know, I can think that. I don't necessarily need to say it. So I've kind of learned to hold my tongue and stuff like that and rather think it rather than that, or talk about it with other people privately instead of just, you know, putting a post out about it or something, or doing it if someone does something like that that really annoys me. Because sometimes it's just best to do that rather than to create a scene about it, you know? But that's just my take on it. Everyone has their own way of dealing with things. If people love calling people out there and them for something, then go ahead and do it, you know? It's great entertainment for the stream. I know people love it when someone gets called out for some bullshit. Yeah, I'm not gonna bash people for doing that. I think it's fucking hilarious sometimes. If it's done in the right way, it can be the best entertainment. Watching someone get called out for doing something terrible. Not gonna lie, I've done that and I didn't think. On the spent one part, why did I say it? Yeah, I've done that as well. You know, I've said stuff before in streams and I'm like, what am I doing? Or you say something and you go, that would be a funny joke. And it gets kind of a very, like, lukewarm response. And you're like, ah, maybe wrong place, wrong time. You know? And you kind of go, maybe I should lay low for a little bit. Maybe that joke was one step too far for today's vibe. You're like, okay, I'll take a step back for a little bit. But I don't know. As I say, my opinion on things. Let's be real though. My opinion on things in the grand scheme of things means nothing. My opinion on people saying stuff or doing stuff doesn't mean anything, because like, you know, people can think for themselves. In the same way that, like, if I say something, I don't want anyone in stream to blindly agree with it because I said it, you know? Like, people can form their own opinions, and I'm not going to try and tell people how to think or what they should do or what they should be thinking, you know? I just express my opinion on stuff, and people can take what they want from it, you know? It's just weird. Just weird. Just weird. Anyway, that was my TED Talk. I don't know what it was about. If anyone can find out what the moral of the story was of that last, like, 30 minutes of me talking about utter rubbish, then, there you go. You can have a gold star for today's stream. Also, we got about another 40-ish minutes of SAR, and then we're going to switch over to a bit of marbles. Everybody loves a bit of marbles. I'm looking forward to a bit of marbs today. Some strong racing action. That's what we're looking forward to. Ready to claim my star now? Moral of the story, don't be a dick. That's a great moral of the story, Undo. There you go, you can get your gold star. Moral of the story, people are strange when you're a stranger. Yes. Yeah, we're playing a bit of marbles. Bit of marbles, it'll be fun. We love a bit of marbles. There is also the new game by the Marbles creators called Nitro Stream Racing, which I'm thinking of doing on stream at some point. Anyone seen Nitro Stream Racing yet? It's kind of like Marbles. It's kind of like a how do you describe it? It's made by the same people as Marbles, so it's another racing type game in the same sort of format as Marbles. However, it uses people in little mini like cars. And it uses laps. So it's more like an actual racing thing with the same kind of RNG and randomness of Oh, everybody's in this one spot. I don't want to fight you. Stop shooting at me. Leave me alone. Yeah, I think we actually got away, didn't we? Hey, yo, chat. We got away. Yo. I have not. If you want, look it up right now. If, you know. If you want to have a look right now. It's a category on Twitch for it. If anyone wants to look at Nitro Stream Racing, have a quick look at it. It's kind of like very Marbles-esque. But it's like with little mini cars and it's on little racing circuits. It's kind of like Mario Kart, you know? But with like complete RNG like marbles with people in like little carts. It looks great. And it basically works the exact same way as marbles. And it's not... It's pretty new as well, and I'm like, one day I'll play this on stream, and it'll be fun. It'll be a good laugh. I'm just waiting for someone to go after the crate. Come on. Problem is, if someone comes in from here and sees me, I'm trapped in a corner, so... But yeah. We're playing mobs, though. We love a bit of mobs. Community game. Someone's close. I can hear him running. I don't have any duct tape. Oh, Christ. Jag time. No! Okay, we dodged the sniper shot. There was duct tape there. Pick it up! I need to stay just on the edge of the circle here and play really slow. It's not a 1v1, so me and this guy are just obviously the only ones around this spot. I have no more duct tape. Uh-oh. Acuerdo. Acuerdo. This is a problem. Two players. It's a 1v1. Oh, shit. We win the 1v1! FBI fwog cracks the case! Let's go! There's that solo dub. Let's be real, though. There's no fucking way I should have won that. What happened there? I should have just got killed by about 3 people there who got me in 1v1s and for some reason let me go. Passive today on this game, apparently. Ooh. Dustclops in chat. Great Pokemon Dustclops. Let's go, though, chat. Memorable moment. Super Raven DNA. Thank you for the hype. Number 1. Big Boss is back in town. That being said, I'm going to go for a BRB because, yeah, that was a great game. And I need to have a sit down for a minute there. I'm so thrilled by that I need to have a sit down, you know? I need to contain myself after that one. That was a big win, big dub. Huge for the context of the stream. We got our dub. Anyway, thank you as well for commenting. I noticed that earlier in the middle of the rant about this stuff. Thank you for commenting on the meme number of 769 up in the top left there, the noise number. I did notice that we mentioned the noise number. Thank you for exclaiming the noise in chat. I appreciate it. I need a Michael Rosen sound alert of a noise. Anyway. Aww. Aww. Person who just messaged me, who I'm not gonna say, just. Yeah. I appreciate that. I'm always happy to, you know, be the grand defender of those type of things. So, yeah. I'm always there. I'm always there to go, you know, systematically pick apart someone's opinion on Twitter for saying dumb shit like that. Sean Guard as well. Thank you very much for follow. 770. The meme number is no more. We can't say nice in the chat anymore, alright, everybody? Until next stream when someone unfollows. Correct. Alright, I'm being hopeful, alright? The self-deprecating jokes are going away, okay? It's a new era. It's 770. The self-deprecating jokes are gone now, okay? I can't say them again until, like, next week. Look at me and Sean Guard, though. How are you doing? Welcome to stream. I was actually about to take a BRB, but I'll come and talk more in just a second when I get back. Thank you very, very much for the follow, though, and welcome to stream. Welcome to the lab. Allow me to let me open the actual lab so we can see what we're dealing with it. Just so you can see. Oh, that's the one with the art on the walls, isn't it? Let's go with the normal lab. There we go. Welcome to my place of teaching. Welcome to the lab. There aren't any chairs. There's a dinosaur outside. And if you touch any of the equipment, I'll fine you for all of it. So stay away from it. Right? No one does any experimenting in my lab except me. Okay? That's what happens. That's the way it is here, right? It's dictatorship, this place. Dictatorship. Drinking everything, got it. Well observed there, Twisted. It was a test. Just to see if you would actually listen or not. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to... I'll switch to the actual BRB screen. I'm going to go for a BRB real quick. Everyone take the chance to go have a quick stretch, have a drink and all that stuff. Even if you've just got it, go self-care anyway, because I told you to. Listen to the professor when he's teaching. That still feels weird to say that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that science emote. It's lovely. Thank you, TK, for the knock science there in chat, my little conical flask. Giving it a shake. I do love the fact it's really hard to see in the small version there, but the liquid actually does have physics on it where it moves. It's really cool. I love that emote. It's amazing. But yeah, I'm going to BRB. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Everyone take a stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, all that stuff. Refresh yourselves. Get ready for another solo dub in Marbs. Marbs? Because we just come off the back of a blazing victory. All right? Glorious victory. Strap in. Get ready for the ride. Because we've got 30 more minutes of this before we go into hardcore Marbs action. All right? Marbles is on the cards. So you know what? That brings out the rivalry in everyone. Okay? I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Let me put some music on in the background that isn't the Tsar music. Because after a while, that does turn me slightly insane. I'll be honest. For this, though, there won't be any alert sound for a minute. But there is other music, so... It's an Undertale remix. There we go. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. I was slightly longer than I thought it'd be. I had like some windows because it was howling again and pissing it down with rain. Welcome to England. Let me switch my screens and turn my music down a bit. Hopefully you all had a nice little BRB there. You had a chance to hang out while I was gone, so I hope you enjoyed it because I'm back now and you're stuck with me. Good luck. Don't worry, you can observe what it does to me afterwards. Oh my god. This guy. This guy. For sports today yet? We haven't had anyone accuse me of being a cheater yet. We haven't been called an F-con yet. So, we're cruising along. Currently, we aren't an F-con. Context of that for everyone who wasn't here anyway. I was playing Destiny last week. Not gonna lie, I was on fire. All right. Now you can tell that that's legitimate. I don't say that very often. You all know what I'm like with the self-deprecating jokes and that. I don't actually give myself a pat on the back very often. I was on fire last week. I was just clapping people all day, sniping like an absolute memer, destroying people. And then we got this one game where we went onto, what's the map called? Cathedral of Dusk, I think, on the Dreadnought. And some guy just came in and he was like, nice PC cheater or something. And he was complaining at me. He was kind of like a couple of messages where he was like, I hope you're proud of yourself, PC cheater or something. And said a few things. And then, so he obviously came in to insult me and call me a cheater. And then he censored himself by putting, he called me an F-con hashtag. And I was like, my guys, it's an 18+ chat. You're allowed to swear in here. And the fact that you censored yourself suggests to me you're probably a child anyway. So, politely, get fucked. Get out of the stream. And I banned him. But, like, what a time. It was great. The VOD's still up if anyone wants to watch that whole interaction. It was great. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. I think he used to troll... Yeah, man. He's the type of person who used to make COD trolling videos on YouTube. Yeah. I should have just memed on him and got the Totem Gumshoes meme and posted the generic IP address in the chat and been like, this you. You probably would have left then. Just whip out the Totem Gumshoes meme anytime anyone gives you trouble and you're fine. Just post the generic IP address that it gives you for that meme. They'll leave. Yeah, it was amazing. So we have a command to commemorate the day now of exclamation mark cheater. Which is FU-CUN hashtag. Yeah. He's the one who goes to the Christian Minecraft streams and says their buildings look poopy. Thoughts, I love it. I love it. I was saying this the other day as well, after it happened. I love though as well, Marley, how whenever I see you around everywhere as well, you're always quite like quiet and like nice and like reserved everywhere. Whenever you come into the chat here and we start talking about the cheaters, it's like the shackles come off and you're like, yeah, fuck that guy. It's amazing. It's like everyone comes into my chat who are all like the people that everyone sees as being nice everywhere, and they're like, yeah, I can take off the disguise now. We're in the clear here, everyone's safe here, and they're like, yeah, fuck that guy. Everybody does it. It's amazing. They all feel safe enough here to be like, yeah, let's fucking whip it out and just start going after everyone. Mr. Streamer Man does it, so I can do it as well. I think, I was watching you the other day, Mario, when you're doing Minecraft and you swore, and I was just like, hold up. But that doesn't happen. Thank you for the PB Hydrate, Bevan. Vintage Bevan there with a PB Hydrate. Exclamation mark. PP for Mr. Bevan. There he is. Someone said my Minecraft stream was boring the other day. I was like, okay, bye, what the fuck? Yeah. It was really boring, but you've given me free engagement. Thank you for coming in and talking on my stream, first time chatter. Bye-bye. Like, thanks for increasing my VOD views by 1. Like, what's your point? I don't know. I don't get the point of doing that. Like, you came into stream just to tell me it was terrible. Okay. Thank you for the silent alert there, Sean Guard. Have fun enjoying your lurk. Feel free to pop back in and chat again at any time if you would like to. Thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate you supporting stream, hanging out. Thank you very much again for the follow. And hopefully you enjoy your time here at the lab. And we'll see you soon, I'm sure. Luxio in chat. Catch that Pokemon. Then they hang around for an hour chatting. What a guy. Suck my nuts and get on Crab Champions. I feel like those two things, Bevan, you know, you have the get on Crab Champions, you're asking me to do something, and then you also tell me to suck your nuts at the same time, which makes me less likely to come on to Crab Champions. There's a bit of a clash there of interests, I feel, Bevan. Quickly unlurking to get that Pokemon. Go on. We've all done it. We've all done it. Break the lurk to get that Pokemon. I respect that. That was, sure, I remember. I think I've talked to Mora about this before when we first started interacting, and it was one of the first times she came into stream, and she used to come in and silent lurk a lot. She talks a bit now when she comes in, when she gets the time, because she knows me a little bit now. You know, she knows we aren't gonna bite, but she used to come in and silent lurk, and then every once in a while when I talk to her and we play games or something off stream, she'd be like, I always want to sit there and lurk and not say anything just in case. But a Pokemon would pop up in chat and I couldn't resist the urge to go for the Pokecatch and break the lurk. It's just like, let's go. It's just my trap to get people to come out of lurk. Hew. Nah. We love lurkers around here. Everyone can feel free to lurk as much as they want. As I say, there's probably someone who's been in this channel for like a year who's never even said anything. And I respect that as a fellow lurker. Thank you for your service, lurkers. We salute you. 07's in the chat, please. Lurkers, we salute you. There you go. I have an emote for this as well, but not everyone has it, so I won't do that. I do have the Lem salute as well, which is a new favourite of mine. The Lem salute is a good one. What is lurking? I'll explain lurking in just a second. Hang on. I'm just going to read what Twisted said there, and then I'll explain lurking real quick. Give me a second. Actually, we don't want to go there. We'll go down to Swamp. I've got to go get some stuffs out for today, so I'm going to get to lurking. Funny as I'm typing this, you're talking about lurking. Amazing. Love it. Yeah, I know. I'm just in everyone's head rent-free. I'm just living inside everyone's heads. Thank you very much for the Twisted. Thank you for the lurk. Good luck setting all your stuff up, and I'm sure we'll see you around soon. Nice to have you here, as always. You take it easy. Have a fun rest of your day, and we'll see you around. I'll be back tomorrow again if you maybe have a chance to see us then. If not, if I don't see you first, of course, those. What is lurking? So lurking... Oh, hello, friend. Are you trying to shoot me? Alright, Panda, you trying to shoot me, or... Oh, I stole his kill. There you go. That's how you snipe, my guy. Lurking. So lurking is something that you do on Twitch. There's a command for it in this chat. If you put exclamation mark lurk in the chat. I'm assuming this isn't a sarcastic answer anyway, and you genuinely want to know. Because I know I've done this before, and then someone goes, I know what lurking is, I just said it. And it's like, okay. So I'm assuming this isn't sarcasm. So I treat everything like that as non-sarcasm just in case, okay? So a lurk. Lurk is basically, if you're in a stream, let's say you either don't want to talk, or, you know, don't have the time to talk. Maybe you're at work or something, but you want to still support and maybe let the person know that you're still there to kind of to be there and to support them, but you can't necessarily talk or don't have the time to or whatever. So it's a fairly common thing you'll see in Twitch streams to have an exclamation mark lurk command to kind of say that in the chat. So it'll be like the, hi, I'm here, but I can't talk. But I just wanted to kind of quickly say hi and, you know, stick my head in the door and go, oh, hi, streamer. I came in to say hi to you, I just can't talk. Or, you know, for whatever reason. It's kind of like a way of saying you're here without necessarily talking. It's just a nice thing to do sometimes. No one has to do that, though. You don't have to announce that you're lurking, obviously. Some people like to, some people don't. That's absolutely fine. You can come and lurk here and never say a word. That's absolutely fine. I'm not going to complain about that. If people do, then that's pretty shitty, to be honest. You know, I very much have always had the opinion that you never have to announce it, but if you'd like to, it's always nice. You know, it's nice to see, or nice to know sometimes that people have come in to say hi, but you don't have to. Completely up to you. You know? Like, I guess yesterday is a good example. I started stream and we had 3 silent lurks right near the start of stream. There's Jay, Celine, and Wagnus. And it's just like a... It's just a nice little thing where you see him and you go like, oh, cool. Like, you sort of get this nice little thing of like, oh, it's nice to see people come in and saying hi, even if they can't hang out or are doing something in the background, whatever. It's just nice to kind of see them. As I say, some of them, some of the people who, if they're more like me, the full-on silent lurkers, you might really never see them around, or you'd never have known. So it's nice sometimes they say hi. But as I say, there's no pressure ever to do anything like that. And I don't want people to ever feel like there's any pressure to do anything like that. So we have the silent lurk, channel point redeem for 5 points. The shush one, which is kind of the I'm here but I'm silent lurking. And we also have the obviously the lurk command. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a trade. 10th in the end. But yeah, it's just kind of a nice way of, if you want to, of saying I'm here but I can't talk, for example. Close to level 59. Very close. But yeah, not everyone has them. Some people have them. Some people have different ones. Ours, for example, has a little message on it. So ours, if you do that there you go. So it'll say the person's name, and it'll say, you think I'm not online, but I'm always here, even if I'm not posting. I'm here scrolling, judging. It's like a little jokey message just to acknowledge the lurk. And it's always nice. You see little ones all the time. But yeah, that's just the sort of general concept of lurking, I guess. As I say, you can lurk and never say a word. You can lurk and talk. Sometimes people are just lurking because they're eating food or early at work, and then they'll come into chat later on. You know, the lurk's a nice thing to have. Yeah, always judging. Always judging you, lurkers. We're always watching you. Well, actually, no, it's the other way around, and the lurkers are always judging. Never mind. The lurkers are always judging. They're always staring and watching. I just had like a weird image there. You just imagine that. It's kind of like... I talked about this with someone for a while. Just any streamers in chat as well. Just think about this for a concept for a moment. I talked about this with someone a while ago, just as like a really weird concept that if it was this way, would you still be a streamer? So just imagine like Twitch in itself was a physical place, right? And it was like a convention center, right? And you go in and people physically come in and sit in a room where you're playing, yeah? You have like a bunch of seats, kind of like, as I say, like a convention center, like a panel, right? People come in and watch like that. And you've got some people who are talking, and then you've just got like the group at the back of silent lurkers who are just watching you. It's like, it would be really weird, wouldn't it, if you had to do it in person? You just sat in a room of people just staring at you. It would be really weird. I was just like, yeah, I don't know if I'd be a streamer if that was the way it is. I don't know if I could do that. Sit in the front of a room of like, you know, how many people. But then like you get raided and it's just like a swarm of people just come flooding through the door from being led by the person who took them in. It'd be really weird. Or someone just says BRB and then gets up, goes out the room and comes back in 5 minutes. It's just like, it'd be a really weird concept if you could see it in reality, wouldn't it? Kind of the 100% never be a streamer if that was a thing. Not that I'd be a streamer the way it currently is, but still. I mean, that's fair, honestly. I feel like that'd be terrifying, wouldn't it? You just imagine that. Someone comes in, says exclamation mark lurk, and then just goes and silently sits at the back of a room staring at you for 2 hours. You just have like the back row of the room just full of people just staring, just eyeballing you the whole time. Wouldn't it be really weird? It's an interesting concept. I'd be interested to know how I'd get on with something like that. Because I'm very much not Okay, I should have lost that because he had a shotgun. But I'm very much not, as I say, much of a hugely people person. So I feel like that would be a lot harder than streaming just as I am now. Eyes poking up for some wind. Yeah. It's just like people sat outside with like a little periscope just poking up over the window so they can just see through. You can just see this little face just peeking up in the window. Oh. What, you don't know I'm in your room? I mean, if you are, you're incredibly well hidden. I'll give you that. There isn't a lot of space in my room at this point, because there's a lot of, or in the room I stream in, because there's not much space here anymore. I've got a bed, I've got some furniture, and I have a desk. That's basically it in my room. I'm a person of few possessions. Oh, and I do have my Lord Shax's helmet up behind the stream. I was actually talking about this with someone the other day. I was like, I got April Fool's idea for next year. No one will remember it by then, but, you know, and it will never happen, but still. I was like, what I should do is I should go on Etsy, and I should see if I can find someone who makes, like, a replica Lord Shax's helmet, life-size helmet. I should get one off someone on Etsy or something, or find someone who makes a Shax's helmet. And I should just randomly go... Next year, April Fool's, just a face reveal stream, and it's just me wearing the fucking Shax's helmet. First ever cam stream on the channel with me wearing the Lord Shax's helmet. Get someone to custom make the Nox mask and wear it on stream one day. I was like, that would be a great idea. And then I looked him up and I was like, oh, this is going to cost me like hundreds if someone actually made one of those. Because there's like replica versions that people have made that cost so much. I was like, yeah, that's probably a bit much to entertain for a joke. Yeah, there's some fun little things like that I've come up with about like, should I do this in the future as an idea? Make an actual Nox mask. Wear it on stream. Get the hood and everything. I do actually have a mask I could wear if I wanted to. Part of something that I ended up getting years ago. Of a like a torn up black like hood with a mesh face mask in it, which is fully breathable. So it's like I can in theory do a cam stream if I wanted to with that black mask on, and no one would ever know. No one would know. They'd never see the true ungodly creation of my real face. No one needs to see that. Horrifying. Oh yeah, I could do like one of the like card ones. That'd be interesting. I thought I'd look into it and see. Maybe I'll have another look. It was an interesting little idea that I came up with. Wouldn't that be funny one day? I just randomly start it and everyone's like, "Oh, he's got the camera on," and it's just me sat there with a Shax's helmet. Only mask I have is a face mask for COVID. I used to have a cardboard night helmet when I was a kid though. Hey yo, that's pretty cool though, Andy. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Don't think your mask would be that hard. No, it wouldn't be, would it? I don't think it would be that bad either. Even if you wanted to add a little thing with the wires as well, or the pipes, I don't think it would be that hard to make. Or to have made. You cheeky little motherfucker. Didn't work though, did it? But nice play there from that person. Nice little juke. A lovely little juke in it. Lovely little juke, that was. Nice little juke. That was actually a real player. A dope cloak too. Yeah, Nox cosplay stream. I'm just not a cosplayer though. Get someone else to do it. Or just employ someone to stream to actually be there and I just dub the voice over it. Depending on the style you would, it seems pretty doable. Yeah. What you want, you know. Oh, mate. Meh. I didn't have any armor. If I'd had armor, I'd fancy my chances beating the panda there. Hardest part would be the front filter. Yeah, I mean, you could probably find a way of putting the filter on, though. Like, worst comes to the worst, you could probably come up with the idea of making it and putting, like, some... I don't know. You could come up with it some way. You could probably, like, cable tie it through the front of the mask or something, in through the back. There's probably ways of doing it. Or use, like, pins to put it through or something. Starmie in chat. Catch the Starmie. Probably only got 1 or 2 more games left now before we hop into it. Tell you what, we'll do some Walking Dead, shall we? The Walking Dead. We'll do a couple of rounds of Walking Dead, and then we'll go into Marbs. Marbles. Make a PNG of yourself, you animate the jaw moving up and down. Good idea, actually. There was, I know we talked about this a while ago. I only said this came up again the other day because I was talking to someone about this idea that we had back in the day of when I think it was Dev originally was like, oh, you should when's the Nox, when are you getting the VTuber model? And I was always like, no, I'm never gonna do it. But I always said back then that I feel like if we ever made a model, it would actually be like the actual concept and design. I think would work particularly well. And we came up with the idea of, because it'd be hard to have the expressiveness because of the mouth being covered. So you wouldn't really ever see the mask move. So we came up with the idea of, what if we had the mask was more like a screen with like a pixelated mouth on it or something? Or it changed color depending on like the mood of what was being said. And like the tone of what was being said. You have like this multicolor like pixel face mask that changes depending on, or the colors on the mask change depending on like what's going on. I thought it'd be a really cool concept back in the day. I was talking to someone about it the other day, but I was like, that'd probably be a fuck to rig. I don't know. I don't know much about rigging, but I just imagine it would be a pain in the arse. Even the Nox Cat redeem as well there, Probster. Let me do that real quick before we get assimilated into the army of chickens. There's Nox Cat. I thought that was a chicken, then we're good. It's just a person. There's a box here, though. Hello, and a rifle. Oh, neither of these guns are very good, but... There you go. Thank you for the Nox Cat redeem. There's also the cat ears one, but the Nox Cat's definitely better. Seems like a great starting point. I'll have a look at that after this round, Monday. I'll have a quick peek at that. But, yeah. Yeah, the Nox VTuber model thing will probably never happen. I mean, I'll never say never, because, like, you never know. One day I just go, I have a spare wodge of cash hanging around, and I go, you know what? Why not? But, yeah, I mean, it's probably not likely for a long time, even if I did it. I don't think I need to. You know? God, that, like, bloody piranhas just showed up to eat all that stuff there straight away. You see that? Immediately just swarmed everything. Oh, he's only got 7 shots in his pistol as well, which is kind of awkward. Haven't seen any of the chickens yet, so we're safe for now. Are we winning? After the solo dub, we have only played, I think, 1 game since Forks, so we're doing okay. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Grab this health juice. And some ammo. Bit of modification, of course, but that would be a fantastic base. I'll have a look at this in a minute, as I say. Then we were just talking about VTuber models. I feel like a lot of people, that's kind of the thing they do, isn't it? They go from, like, PNG to model, and then from there, they kind of go from there. I don't know, I've never really had that in mind. I just do stuff, and then I'm like, we'll see what happens, innit? I don't sort of go, oh yeah, I'm going to plan on having a model one day or anything. Or I'd like to do that. I just kind of exist. I just call him for help, but... When's your birthday? That's a great question. Next question. It's the start of May. I'll put a birthday stream official post out pretty soon as well. Make sure I get my promotional material out beforehand, you know, like a good person. I'll get the promo sheet out like 2 weeks before. Oi! Forgot I was supposed to be paying attention to chickens. What do you mean? Oh yeah, it's not killed, it's just scratched, isn't it? I guess we took enough damage. That works. I got ideas. Oh my god. Fuck. You'll know it when it happens. I was talking about this a couple of streams ago. I was debating not doing anything for a birthday stream this year, just not doing a special stream or anything. Because I was just like, I don't know, I just not really one for big celebrations or anything. So I thought maybe I wouldn't do one. But we did decide on an idea in the end. Me and Forks came up with an idea. We were kind of chatting about it. I think it was me and Forks. We were sort of we were reminiscing about the streams of old. It must have been last week, yeah, about the streams of old. And we were kind of like, oh, I remember the MotoGP days and the different eras of stream. And we sort of said, well, what if for the birthday stream we sort of go and reminisce about it by kind of recreating some of it and do a 12-hour birthday stream where we look back at some of the eras of stream. So we do like a section of MotoGP and go and do some of the older stuff we did, you know, play a bit of Siege, play a bit of MotoGP, get on the old stuff that we haven't done for a long time and just have a kind of look through at the eras, you know? So it's sort of a nod to the streams that have come before and what we've done as well, as opposed to just doing like a big, hey, it's my birthday, big celebration, special event, you know? Have it more be about the stream necessarily than it is about me specifically. And about like remembering what we have had on stream before and what we've done and the fond eras that we have of some of our favorite times that we had on stream. As opposed to like big me center of attention birthday type thing. Because I'm just not that type of person. As you can probably imagine, I'm not really a big center of attention, all eyes on me type of person. I'm very much more of the like, I'm happy to just kind of exist, you know? When can Bevan get a body pillow of your VTube model? Oh my god. To be fair, I mean, Femnox exists. That'd be a weird concept for me to get my head around, but Femnox does exist. Hey yo, we won. Was not a thriller. I feel like we'll go into a regular match again to finish things off. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I just thought it'd be a nice kind of callback to some of the old streams and things. Back when times were easy, you know? Times were good. I mean, times are good now, but you know what I mean. The good old days. I think it would be fun to work backwards, start with the stuff we've done recently, and then work our way back towards the old days. Yes! No, Walking Dead, I want to get out of there. Oh, we can leave once we get in the lobby. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Move back to, like, the early... Well, I guess Siege would be the first thing I'd play then. No, I'd have to play PUBG. I'd play PUBG on stream for the first time since, like, January 20... Would it be January 2020? January 2021. Oh my god. Would it really be January 2021? Wow. See, it's weird. I was sort of taken back earlier because I went into Wags' stream for a bit and I was chatting with him in there. And he did what he normally does, you know. Said a few nice things about me. You know, incorrect, of course, all of them. And man, I swear to God. Too nice. He's too nice. And he was just saying about reminiscing about the old days of when we did like Siege nights and stuff. And I mentioned that Halo clip that I got that I clipped in this channel before from back in the day when I was in the Halo community lobbies. And I cross-map snipe him on like a pixel angle. And it's the dirtiest thing I've ever done in that whole game. The Halo clip was nasty, and he went and found it because he saves all his clips and like names them so he knows who clipped them. So we went and found it, and it was from like January, not January. It was either January 2022 or like December 2021. And it's just this clip of like, all you see is he goes and picks up an ordnance pod of a rocket launcher, and then you just see this flash in the distance as he gets sniped as he runs behind a wall. And the scope flash is, of course, me sat on the back of the other side of the map, and I just get the dirtiest one tap on him. Cross map snipe. Oh my god. I was a fiend back in the day in Halo Infinite with a sniper. I was a fiend. I haven't played Halo Infinite for, well, probably since then, basically, but, you know, it was fun while it lasted. But even thinking about that, I had one of those sort of moments where I went, has it really been that long since those days? They were great, those nights, and playing that Halo Infinite back then. I played on New Year, I remember that as well. It was like the moments of everyone's different New Years coming past as people from different time zones were playing in the same group. Sort of everyone had their little moment of their time zone coming up. Kind of a nice little moment. Yeah, the Halo clip's pretty nasty. Aggression. I'll see if I can find it in a bit, and I'll post it in chat, and you can see. Or if you can find it, Forks. I don't... Oh, no, you won't be able to, will you, though? It's easier for me to find it because it'll be saved. I need to look at the link from the Undo put in chat as well. Remind me to do that after we finish this game. I'll post a clip, and I'll get the link that Undo put. But yeah, like, just remembering those days, it was pretty nice. As I say, I'm kind of... That's the idea for the birthday stream anyway, is I'm thinking like we do a bit of a reminiscing, you know? A bit of reminiscing. We look at the times gone by, because of course some people here now, some people who hang out in stream now, some people who have become big parts of the stream, become regulars over the last couple of months or whatever, wouldn't have known about some of those eras because they might not have been there for them. So it's a nice sort of way for people to see some of what we used to get up to as well back in the day. With some of the other stuff we used to play. I mean, not that long ago, we started playing War Thunder. Oh, mate, I choked so badly! Probably would have helped if I pulled my mouse a little away from the edge of my mouse mat there, so I wasn't getting slightly stuck when I tried to lean further left. Because there's a bit of a lip on the edge of my mouse pad, so sometimes the edge gets caught on it. So I would have had a little bit more flexibility, but I still would have lost that fight probably anyway. Right, I need to check what Undo put in chat real quick, and then I need to grab that clip, and I'll post it in chat. This is the mask. Yeah, that's not far off, to be honest, Undo. That could work. We'd have to add out kind of like a fabric around it or something, but yeah. No, that's a good start, you're right. You could probably, if you really needed to, you could probably get some sort of tool for like cutting out, because it doesn't need to be a functional gas mask or respirator or anything. So you could probably just kind of butcher the front of it using something to like a Dremel or something, and you could just, or like some sort of way of doing it, and you could just cut out the shape of the actual mask you want. That's a good idea though. I'm gonna grab that clip as well real quick. Just give me a second and I'll grab it. It's a good clip, I'm telling you, it's worth the wait. Create a dashboard. Give me just a second. Clips I've created, a lot of them are from my own channel. Oh, that reminds me, yeah? Yesterday, so the raid happened yesterday, we raided May, yeah? We raided May, anyone who was here? We raided May. Yesterday, I went in a stream earlier in the day, because I was, I wanted to go in and say hi and see how things were, go and lurk for a celebration stream. And I went in and said hi, and she shouted me out. What clip came up? The TK's internet browsing. The fucking plunger clip came up. I've dodged that clip for almost 2 years of getting shouted out, and it finally came up. And I was like... They all loved it, though, so we were all right. But we started watching it, and I went, oh, it's MotoGP. And then I heard me go, well, I heard something that I'd said, and then I looked up at the screen, And I saw it said the title of the clip, and I was like, no, it can't be. Please, no. I only say that because I saw it again just there, and it made me remember that moment. And I was like, no, no, not again. Never again. Back in the old days. See, that was 2 years ago. That was during MotoGP. It was in France. That might have been the race where Napo ends up crashing into the back of someone. We've got Svensson the Mug here as well. If I had to guess, so some of the clips I've seen here, there's me saying Undo's my little pog champ. We were at like 250 followers or something at that point. I can sort of remember some of the milestones and things around these when I met people. It was kind of cool. Where's the Wagnus one though? Best dodgy. It's got to be around here. Night, there it is. Last year. Give me the link. Wine up in chat. No, that's not what I copied. Give me a sec. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, as they say. Flip link. There it is. What's the Twitch tag on it in the thing? Because it always has a weird one. Lachrymose depressed sloth eagle eye. There you go. That's the Twitch code for that clip. Have a watch of that if you like. It's a I think it's a nice clip. I'm gonna watch it here anyway. It's not gonna be on screen, but I'm just gonna remember it just for what it was. Look for the scope flash on the right hand side of the screen just after he picks up the rocket and starts running forward.
What? No, that was how.
Put him to sleep in that clip. Put him to sleep. We're gonna play one more game and then we're gonna switch to mobs. All right, we're going out with a bang. It's a great moment. I laughed so hard I cried when it was what the browsing history one. Yeah. I forgot it was a clip for a little bit, and then when it came up, I remembered what it was, and I was like, oh Jesus. I had an existential crisis for a few minutes there when I saw that come up, because I feel like though the way I talk about it in the clip, what's actually happening, and you don't expect me to pull the fast one last minute because it's like it's not a lewd clip, but you know, it's a suggestive clip. I successfully lay the bait in that clip, and people take it when they watch the clip. It successfully works because people think that I'm talking about one thing, and last minute I'll turn it around out of nowhere. So last game of the night for Sardo before we switch on to a bit of marbles. So everybody get your marbles. Something's ready. Marbles mindset's ready. Amazing dodge. Like, oh my god, it's great. I don't remember what we were even talking about to prompt that. But I know the plunger thing was a joke for a while. I mean, that tends to happen with those type of things, isn't it? Where you have a joke for a little while that will die off. Because, we'll use it for a month or two and then we eventually kind of move on to another joke or something. But, yeah, that one stuck around for a little while. Good times back then, the MotoGP streams. I used to enjoy those. I used to enjoy them, but then it's kind of like I said earlier about the mobs. There's only so much you can do with them, because at the end of the day, it was me literally just watching a video, effectively, of the MotoGP racers going. So there's only so much I can actually do watching it, because there isn't so much kind of content, if you will, that you can actually get out of it. Because it's just me watching it and talking, So it's kind of difficult, I guess, for me specifically, to generate anything interesting from that without just doing the same commentary stuff over and over again. I fucked that up by missing that shot, I think. The cactus flasher one's an interesting one as well. FBI fwog's on the case. You don't want to fight me, purple skull cat. Skull cat, that's the name of it, isn't it? Ooh, a deagle. Grab the deagle. Push me. I'm stuck on the tree! Never worried. Calculated risk. Never worried. Never worried. Double pistols. Never worried. Okay. Yeah, the cactus flasher one, yeah. But my favorite part about the cactus flasher one is, well, it's a great clip. Didn't even happen in my stream, but it's a great clip that I got. A great moment that I was able to capture. Oh, mate. You don't want to fight me. You want to fight someone else. That's what you want to do. FBI Frog's just here undercover, mate. Don't worry about me. In case we get pushed. Bevan with a toot. Thank you for the toot, Bevan, for polluting the chat there. Causing air pollution in the chat. Thank you. That was stream. Oh, yeah, the dinosaur. Yeah. That's where the dinosaur was made in that stream. Oh, yes. Yeah. The dinosaur. That was that stream. You're right. Yeah, I think either the dinosaur kicked that conversation off, or the dinosaur was the reason that that conversation happened. Like, it became a product of that conversation. Oh, yeah, I died. Oh, yeah, this isn't Saw versus Rebellion, is it? Where you can't die to your own gas. Never mind. What a way to go out in my final game. I committed suicide by breathing my own gas. Bit ironic for someone called Noxious as well, isn't it? That was good, though. We got a dub. That's what matters. We got our solo win today. That's huge. If anyone wants to take another quick BRB or anything, now's your chance while I'm switching over games and things, because I'm going to be switching over to marbles on stream. So if anyone loves a bit of marbles, now is your chance. Switch back to the lab real quick. We'll go to the other one that has some art in it this time. We're in the art lab, as we call it, with where it's all in scuffed positions that is deliberately not aligned with anything else in the room. Except the one on the screen, and there is the dinosaur outside. Everything else isn't aligned properly in the room. It's deliberately placed. This is basically this room is full of pieces of art that people have made for the stream, so it's a nice little nod to some of the things that people have made. All got commissioned in the last 2 years since we've been streaming. So there's some various different pieces here, including the Femnox we talked about earlier. It's on the wall there somewhere. Get that next song. Let's open Marbs. Yeah, that's the other lab. The one with the art on the walls. Where's Marbs? There it is. I don't use this lab very often anymore. I tend to use the other one. The cleaner look on the walls is quite nice. Want my OBS over to marbles real quick. Marblers. Who's ready for a bit of marbles? We all ready for a bit of marbles? Marbles on stream. Also, turn that down a bit. Marbles time. Everybody loves a bit of marbles, don't they? We all love a bit of marbles. Marbles. Let's change our title as well. What do we change it to? I don't know. Oh, were there drops for Sarah as well? I think there were. Oh, yeah. I think there was drops. What do we put for our marbles title today? Oh, I know. There you go. Hardcore Marb in action. That's what we got today. It's time for a Grand Prix. I'm feeling 10 races. 10 whole races today. 10 races. Randomly selected from... We'll do a mix of community maps and also regular maps, okay? First one. Pixels Raceway. Super fast Patter's 23 seconds. That's too short. I'll just pick one that's close to it and that one. Boxstar Trek. On Thin Ice. 13 seconds. Put that on. This is awkward. Number 5, Devil's Chaos. Number 6, 2 minutes 9, Fast Fire Flight. 7, Thin Ice again. Boomerang. 8. 76 minutes. No, thanks. No, I don't think we quite got time for that. 62 minutes. Oh my god. Number 9, the Dojo. Number 10, 1 minute 40, Plummeting, Diverging, Crevasse. Crevice. Is it Crevice? Yeah, it's Crevice. Number 10. We're in. Max number of players, 100. We don't need to worry about that, though. There's plenty of room for everybody. Exclamation mark play in the chat if you would like to join. I'll put the pinned message up as well. Don't know if Undo's here to... I got the pin. I beat him! Years. Unpin after, what, an hour? Probably. 60 minutes. 30 minutes is the longest you can have a pin for, really? Okay. There we go. Exclamation mark play if you want to join for a bit of marbles, though. Now is your chance. Everybody in chat is welcome to join for some marbles. Exclamation mark play. While the me theme plays in the background. Interesting bit of music on in the background there. Everybody welcome for a spot of marbles. Just a spot. So I think we'll save the Nitro stream racing today. But we will do some Nitro stream racing though. I'll put the timer on as well. So everybody is welcome to join if they would like to. Everybody welcome. On Sunday as well. I think it still happens on Sunday, but on Sunday I think there will be marbles drops potentially as well for our Sunday stream when we do a bit of marbles. So there you go. A&B drops for you to gain on Sunday. Hawks is in as well. We got 3 of the mods in right now. I don't think Chili's here, so that makes sense. Chili, he's a busy man these days, old Chili. Good lad. We love Chili around here. Chili's a great dude. And also he's a streamer these days. Don't know if anyone knew that. Chili started streaming. So we'll do a cheeky little shout out for him, shall we? A shout out for Chili, please. Shout out for Chili. I need to make a custom shout out for Chili, I think. I feel like I might make an exception for Chili. I know I said I was going to stop making... Actually, maybe I don't need to make... I don't know, I'll figure it out. I said I was going to stop making custom. There we go. Thank you for the shout out for Chili. Appreciate it. Yeah, Mr. Chili, he's one of the mods around here. Great dude, plays War Thunder a lot. Does some interesting stuff on stream. He's a great lad, is Chili, and well worth it. So drop him a follow, help him potentially push towards affiliate. I know he doesn't necessarily want to kind of push for any type of things, but it's always nice to get those type of things, isn't it? So help Chili out. Help out a Chili today, your local Chili. Good luck to everybody in the race. It's time for a marbing performance. Who's going to take first dibs on the wins today, I wonder? That's the real question. Someone doesn't have a name. I'm not sure why that is. Why is one not showing as a name? Why is the avocado ball not showing as a name? Unless that's me. Is that me? No, it's not me. I'm confused. Maybe that's the record time. Bevan and Forks, though, battling out at the front on a very long speedway-looking map here. So Forks definitely getting the benefit of the good fortune and good run there over Bevan. That's the main thing. No, Bevan's fucked. He's stuck on the never mind. He's stuck on the tires. I mean, your favourite at the minute is Forks. He's absolutely flying along if he can meander through the tyres again. He's messed it up. Forks is stuck in the tyres. The avocado ball, who I think is, yeah, it must be a bot or something, is currently steaming through. Streamer luck prevails, and I sneak through the gap there. TK, Forks, Undo, and Probster as well, pushing on as well through the tyre wall. Forks finally gets through, but he's lost a lot of time there, unfortunately for him. We got Sean stuck at the back. Must be on some tyres. He's getting into the boosters now, though. Might be able to gain some time on TK and Probster back here. Tyres will be moved out the way. Pips them all. He's got, what, up 3 positions there as well. Beautiful overtake. Forks and Undo battling it out. Still stuck in the middle of the tyres. I seem to have gotten through this lot very much unscathed. I hit one tyre wall. Unbelievable. The streamer luck has taken me through here, I think, hasn't it, chat? All bias all you want. I don't make the rules. I just win. Oh, yeah, that must be Shags. The avocado one must be Shags, the record in the top right. There we go. I've taken P1. Strong P1. Undo was looking for P to Scylla out of nowhere. Oh, my God. Scylla and Sean absolutely flying in out of nowhere. Forks might be about to get Undo on the line as well. Jesus. Oh, no. Forks is stuck. He's going to have to wait for the tyres to go. Whose tyres disappear first? Undo's aren't going to go, I don't think, because he's stuck in the pile. Oh, unlucky Undo, mate. 4th, though, for Forks. Nicely done. Undo's eternally trapped. So let's have a look up here again. We got Probster, TK, and Bevan are all coming along nicely now. Maybe someone... They did free Undo. He is actually going to finish. That's the main thing. Undo for P8. He's finally finished the race. He managed to avoid the tyres in the end, and he got there. That's what we love to see. He did finally make it. Leave me be. Undo in P8 there. TK for 7th. We got a 6th for Probster. Bevan in 5th. 4th for Forks. 3rd for Sean on debut. Look at that. 3 races complete. 3 races, and he's got a P3. Beautifully done. Got a Sill up there with the 1 race this season and strong performance in P2. Bevan's doxing me in the chat again. He's about to DDoS me. Tartan Gumshoes is about to hit me again. And there's me there with my 2nd win of the season. Currently, Undo and TK, the strongest performers. Undo, remember, one to watch out for in the Battle Royales normally. Keep an eye on him. Played this before. Apparently so. According to the thing there, you have done 3 races this season. So you must have been in a stream somewhere where some mobs went down. Common condition. Mob Simers. I don't know. You just forget you've ever played marbles. But you must have been in a marbles race somewhere. Perhaps. Unless the stat tracking is wrong, which it could be. I'm going to start the countdown, though. If you'd like to jump in again for some more mobs, Undo. It's a chance to redeem yourself. Who else do we have in the last one? Sill as well. Sill and Undo, if you're still here and you want to jump in for round 2. Now is your chance. Anyone else in chat, as I say as well, lurkers, everybody else, you're more than welcome to join if you would like to. If you want to not break your lurk as well, you can. That's fine. If you want to stay lurking on a deep lurk, feel free to stay the deep lurk. If I missed anyone coming in and dropping a silent lurk or anything earlier as well, I apologise for that. So, thank you everybody for lurking, though. Thank you, lurkers. We appreciate you. We salute you. 07. Memories of Civ, so I did. It's a couple of races here and there. It's easy to hop in and do a couple of mobs races and forget, you know. I feel that. Trying to plead ignorance, I see. Make it seem that you don't know, but you've got more experience than you let on. We've seen through you there, Sean. We know. Trying to make yourself look like the rookie of the lobby. We've seen it. We've clocked you now. Nah, marbles is good fun though. I always like marble streams. I like the way people use them for giveaways as well. That's pretty cool. Bloke. Yes, Bubben. You're referring to me there by saying the word bloke. Called me over. There we go. We're all starting up in space this time. I've been sent backwards. Lovely. That's what you get for winning last race, I guess. I just got absolutely destroyed. What is happening here? Oh, there's everybody. Okay. Probster up front. They just teleport constantly. I don't know what's going. Probster's miles ahead right now. Probster, TK, then we got Bevan, we got Sean, and we got Forks in 5th at the back. All close, though. What's that about, Bevan? Wait. What have I done? What have I done, Bevan? What have I done? What have I done? Why you have to be mad? Oh, this is just like a ball then. It's not even... I'm very confused as to where we're supposed to be going here. I don't know if TK's just hit a... He must have hit a shortcut here. TK with a huge shortcut. Look at that. Oh my god. Winning, that's why. Alright, Bevan. Probster's gone. Unfortunately, he's fallen off. Didn't make the jump across. Forks has made it successfully. Bevan and Sean as well make it across at the end, though. 4 members left in the race now. TK, he's in the old washing machine. I think he's dropped into the groove, though. Maybe? Yeah, he just dropped into the groove. TK currently leading by some margin here. Everyone else finally coming into the washing machine. Now needs to drop down and get a bit of physics to go their way there. Bevan, I think, is in the groove as well. He was. Oh, Forks and Sean, though. Nicely done straight away. Got to wait for the physics to stop them. If they hit each other and get lucky, maybe one of them will bounce through. TK, though, looks like he's set to take this. Unless he gets blocked by one of these walls. He made it through, just squeaks through the gap. Steals it on the line. Beautifully done. Finishes it off nicely. Sean looks like he's coming through in second there. Bevan at the back. Bevan's bad luck continues. Sean stopped by the wall there, although he should still get through here in the time it takes Forks to get around the corner. Forks coming down. Is he going to snipe the gap as well? Beautifully done from Forks there. Catches it on the end and gets in. And Bevan, he's finally coming through. One of the first in here and the last out. Unfortunate for Bevan. But he tried his best. That's all we can ask. He's hit the wall. He's hit it again. Oh my god. You actually might be the unluckiest person we've ever had in marbles, Bevan. I swear every race you just somehow get unlucky by the game just stealing wins from you. GG's though. On Thin Ice, race number 3. It's a Grand Prix series of 10 races, remember? So it's not necessarily who wins now. It's who picks up the most points across the entire event. Who picks up the most points across the 10 races? TK's turned white in game there. I'm not sure what's just happened. Interesting. I guess the colours just disappeared out of your name. That's very odd. That's really weird. What's happened there? Bevan and Forks are green. That's really bizarre. You've evolved. I guess. Guess you have. You've changed. The colour changed you, you know? Don't know. If anyone else wants to get in again, I'm going to start it. There's going to be a 1 minute 30 timer on the clock. Give people a chance to join if you want to jump in for the marbles. There is your chance. Just exclamation mark play is all you need. All you need, exclamation mark play. Heyo. Heyo. We were talking about the famous turtle gunslingers earlier. A new challenger appears. A new challenger. Carbon enters the chat. Going carbs, mate. Debuting in marbles today. Debuting in the chat as well. Welcome to stream. Welcome in for your first time. I don't know. I don't know if you were lurking last stream or not, but welcome in, my dude. Nice to see you. It's 3 of us that have been in stream now. What with Mirage as well, you know. Pretty good, eh? Know what TGS stands for? What does it stand for, Bevan? Tell me. What are you doing? I'm going to have a sip of my Rogue. Welcome back to the races still as well. We've got 8 members now. Odds are diluting every race. Hey up. I need to shake this up again as well. It's hang on. Close the cap on the top. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened to TK's name there, but either way, I'm stuck in the back. Streamer Luck has betrayed me again. Carbs is up front. Probester as well. Why is everyone's... Oh, they got the snowball ball, that's why. Probester, TK. We got Bevan, we got Forks. That's me at the back, stuck. Sean as well. He's in the wars there. Going good, you? Yeah, it's going alright. We're having a good stream. We're having a fun time. Thank you for coming in, jumping in for a bit of Marbs. Always nice to see a familiar face, you know? And you're dominating the race as well. It's crazy. Look at this. Look at this on debut. Absolutely wrecking TK, a experienced marbles campaigner, and he's being beaten right now. I was going to say until I speak too soon. On debut, he sniped the hole in the comb. Oh my god. We found the marbles like bloody fiend or something here. Sill as well. Oh, never mind. Sill's taken over. Sill's absolutely wrecking it. Now look at this. Sill coming for the new record. 2 minutes 6, the current record. We need to look for the avocado ball. It doesn't have a name anymore, but I don't see it anywhere. I think Sill's going to set a new record for us here. 1 minute 29 is the official record. Streamer Lux prevailed and I've come through here. That was the avocado ball, I think. There's a new record about to be set here by Sill. Sill is about to break the record. Actually, 3 of us technically about to, because I think Bevan would get it as well. All 3 of us would have a record-breaking time for stream in this race. Sill, though, is going to put an absolute screamer of a performance in and get miles past unless he gets pipped at the end. Oh, no. Who's actually going to get in the hole first? That's the question. It's going to be Sill. Sill sets the new record. 2 minutes and 2 seconds, I think. Beautiful work, Sill. Never mind, 3 of us didn't break the record, only 1 did. The other 2, me and Bevan, were stuck in the hole at the end. Taking the P2 podium there. Bevan surely takes 3rd. Beautifully done. Everyone else in the melee back here. Carbs, Probes, the TK, Sean's in the snowflakes.
They tried to nail the coffin shut,
Yo.
but you lot just won't stay down. This is yours now.
Lord Shack shouting in my ear there. Oh my goodness me. Gothic Thistle, hello, welcome to stream. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, hello. How are you? How was your stream? Can we have a shout out, please, mods? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to a bit of Marbs. How are you doing? How was your stream? Were you also marbing? Feels weird to say. I swear, whenever I say marbing, it doesn't sound right. You know? But welcome, welcome. Went good. We were doing marbles. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Did you get any good wins? That's what we want to know. Did we get any wins? Think of the shout-outs, mods. Yeah, welcome to stream, everybody.
Remind me to bring you along the next time I feel like brawling.
Jack shouting in my ear again. Thank you, Lord Jax, for that. 1N. I'm assuming it's 1. I guess that might actually be a 0 at the front, in which case it could be a different pronunciation. But thank you very much for the 50 bits. Welcome to stream, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing good. I'm glad to see you had a good stream. Remember, everybody came in on the raid as well. That you come in from the raid. Make sure to have a stretch, have a drink, and do all that stuff. Make sure to take care of yourselves after coming in from the previous streams. Always got to stretch your legs, do all that stuff. Make sure you take care of yourselves, you know, as well. And if you come back after that and you want to come in and play some more marbles, you want to hang out with us, that's absolutely great. But make sure you take care of yourself.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Don't push yourselves. Welcome in, though. Thistle on 1N. Thank you very much for the follows. I appreciate it. Welcome.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Welcome. Once again, thank you so much for the raid. Out of nowhere. I appreciate it very much. Exclamation mark play in the chat to join if you would like to. It was utter chaos. One of you and everyone else one of you. That's what we love to see. A bit of Marb in action. Classic stuff. Phenomenal stuff. Let me go ahead and drop you a follow there as well. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, chuck that in. Hey, you're getting close to your goal now as well. Very close to that follow goal. Alright. You'll get that soon. Love to see people achieving goals. It's always really nice to see. Creeping ever closer. I'll click the timer on. So if anyone else again wants to join, exclamation mark play in the chat. Everybody from the last races and that, if you want to come back in, now's your chance. Yeah. See, normally at this time, someone would do like an intro or something. You know, people have an intro for if someone new comes in. Don't really have one of those. I just exist, really. Just exist. Just me, innit? But I am Nox, though. I'm an English streamer. Sarcastic. I'm rather cynical. Hang on, let me change screens. This isn't scuffed at all. It's not scuffed. Wait for it. I should have been prepared.
I can't believe what I'm
prepared.
seeing.
Hold up. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. There you go. Undying Nito. Nito? Welcome in as well. Please correct me on my pronunciations if I ever get any of your names wrong as well. Feel free to shout at me in the chat and tell me I'm wrong. I commend you for doing that if you do. Either is fine. I see how it is. I see how it is. I swear, you better not come back here in 6 months and tell me I've been saying your name wrong the whole time. I'll feel bad. Welcome to stream, though, everybody. Nice lab, though. Thank you. It's, I stole it from the last person who owned it. You don't need to know that, though. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions, okay? You don't need to know where I get the chemicals from either, alright? Don't ask questions. Okay? Yeah, that's it. You understand. You understand. TK's got his colour back as well. Oreo, welcome in this time. Welcome in for the race. Always nice to see you, Oreo. Welcome into stream. Welcome into the races. For some reason, the colours are breaking. Did you notice that as well, actually? Do you prefer Gothic or Thistle? Am I gonna go out on a punt here and say either I'm thinking too much into this, Gothic, Thistle? Are you perhaps Scottish? Because it would make sense. If I'm wrong, then I've just read into that too much. But we'll see. Am I right? At least it's just stolen, not otherwise appropriated. Yeah, exactly. Most people use Gothic, and nope, I'm in the US. It's just me think. Every time I do that, I have a moment where I see someone's name and I go, "There's meaning behind this. I'm gonna take a punt on it." I'm always wrong. And then anytime I go, "Oh, it's just a normal name," I get hit with the reverse, where there's actually more meaning to it. When I go, "Nah, it's just a name." Well, there you go. But yeah, did you notice any problems as well with some of the colours on people's names randomly dropping out during races and things? Because I feel like there might just be a bug at the minute. Oh my god, though. I say thank you so much for the raid, though, earlier. I really appreciate it. And everyone from over here who's already here as well. As always, please consider giving our raiders a follow. It's always nice to meet new people. You never know. It might be a streamer you absolutely love. So always worth dropping a follow and going checking them out when they're next available. Have a look at those stream schedules, folks. Important things. Always worth doing. I'm meeting new streamers all the time that I really enjoy. So always go have a look. Meaning behind mine, this was a pastel purple color. A pastel goth. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Makes sense. I like that. That was very loud. Whatever that sound was, that was obviously someone finishing. Oreo takes the second. Bevan for the P1 as well. Nito/Nito in P3. Me in P4 with a streamer luck. We've got 5th for Forks. Undo's coming in 6th again after a dominant victory. No, he didn't win earlier, never mind. Thistle in for 7. Probster, 1N, and TK battling out at the back there. Scrapping for last place. 1N takes the 7th. 8th even. Probster, as Sean and TK are going at it. TK's having an absolute shocker here. What is happening? Have fun playing Warhammer Vermintide 2 there, Undo. I saw your Steam notification pop up. Are we going with both instead of either now? Yes, I'm going to be difficult now. That's what happens when you give me preference over the names. I'm going to be difficult. This is what happens when you give me power. You've made a grave mistake. Didn't notice any changes with the colours? Maybe it's just us. We've just noticed a few things where people's color, like name colors, have just randomly changed, like between races and things. Really odd. Like TK, who is or Time King up there, who's a mod and a founder, obviously has the pink, but then last race his name was completely white. So I don't know. I don't have to dox you anymore. Why? Because you won. Is that the stipulation, Bevan, of you not doxing me as you won the game? So, thank you, Bevan. Thank you for not doxing me. But for the sake of it, Bevan doesn't actually dox me, alright? Just in case. Bevan's not actually horrific. He's actually a nice guy. Nice guy Bevan, that's what they used to call him. We do need exclamation mark totem gumshoes, Bevan. I'll make a command for that later on if you remind me. Exclamation mark play to join if anyone wants to come in again. Grand Prix number 5 out of 10. We're screaming along for them. We'll finish the Grand Prix. We've got 10 Grand Prix that will races in the Grand Prix. We'll finish those. Then we'll do probably 3 or 4 Battle Royales. And then we'll end stream, I think. Something like that. We'll probably be going for about another 45 minutes to an hour, maybe. Something like that. What you mean I've always been white? Huh? DK, are you colorblind and you never knew something? I'm confused. Wait, the color didn't change. What? Oh, you're trying to change your name in chat. It doesn't go to your chat color though. It goes to based on your badges, like your thing in the stream. So like mods are always green, founders are always like that light pink color. VIPs are like a different purple as well. Things like that. So unless you can change your color of name, that would be cool. I know there's a team-based thing you can do. Welcome into the races, everybody, again. Good luck. Final correction from Sean. Thank you very much for that. Good luck in the next race as well. Good job pipping TK at the line in the last one as well. Purple's a solid chat colour, though. I agree. Purple is a solid chat colour. A lot of great chatters that I know are purple. Not discriminating against the purple colour. I would never do that. Never. Would never. I missed some as well. Just call me Undying then. Jokes aside, the pronunciation is Nito. Nito. There we go. See, that's one of those trip up names, you know? You look at it and you go, easy. And then you read it and it turns out that you go, there's about 3 pronunciations I could do for the end of this name and I don't know which one's correct. So thank you for clarifying. Although I may still call you Naito Nito just in case. Might just do that anyway. No, I'll call you Undying, don't worry. I don't think we have another Undying either. We have a few Und names, but we don't have an Undying, so it works. Fits the aesthetic, especially in dark mode. Indeed. It does, actually, yes. Love your pet. Thank you. It's Nox Cat. This Nox Cat was a little thing that was made a while ago by someone I streamed with quite a lot. Let me do a quick shout out for them. Exclamation mark Oreo in the chat. Hello, stream friend of mine. Very good friend of mine. Miss Chiropractor. Who had gotten some new stuff done for Halloween, and as part of the idea for her stream when we play together, she got a PNG of Mini Nox as a cat. Because she decided to go for the kind of witch aesthetic for Halloween. So I was turned into a lap cat. Which has kind of transferred over to, it's now a redeem over here on this stream, where we can break out the Nox cat and put him on screen. And he has his little collars, the same mask that we have on the regular Nox as well, and it's amazing. We love it. Things we love to see. Shout out for Oreo, though. Great streamer as well. Well worth checking out. Crochet streams and stuff. Very different from me, but equally as enjoyable to watch. Great person, great friend, and I love having her around. As long as I know that it is I that is meant, I can go with either. Some call me Night-O. Some Nito. Well, there you go. Don't know why I said that in such a strange way. I read that out in a very odd way. Probester miles ahead, though, right now. Absolutely destroying everyone as he goes through this arrowhead. Undo, mate. Are you alright? What happened there? He just came flying out the sky. Undo, what happened? Okay. Well, Probester's been mugged here as well. This is unbelievable. Probester's been had. One end drops first. Anyone going to get a good, nice little physics bounce and hit everybody else? No, they're not. Going to the outside. No one shoots for the middle hole. No one's quite got the thing there. TK maybe. Probster's gone. Never mind. It's a 2-horse race. We got Naito. It's the wrong one against Nito, isn't it? Nito and 1N. Undying. There we go. Bevan as well. Chucking his hat in the ring. Bevan. Yeah, there's a long way to go. Bevan could still steal this. Oh, this is falling apart. Falling apart. The pressure's getting to me. Pressure's getting to me. The crystal cat for my channel. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look. Oh, that's the record ball is obviously gone flying up the middle. Nito's gone. It's Bevan spilt out the side as well. No, Lil Bevy's gone. Lil Bevy's gone flying out the side there. It's not going well for everybody here. It's a tragic race for most people. 4 deaths. Undo, Probster, Nito, and Bevan all gone. Few across different sections there. No one dying in the same place, except for Bevan spilling out the side. He was too fast, Bevan. Too fast. Joke I can make there about Bevan, but I'm not going to do it, because I'm not going to remind you about something that we made jokes about a long time ago. Don't you worry, Bevan. Not bringing it up again. Called Nitro as well. By more than one person. I think it's funny. Make it do it. No. Funnily enough, we were talking about a lot of this stuff earlier. Look, we were playing another game before we jumped into marbles called Super Animal Royale. The Battle Royale game with some little animals. It's like a third-person top-down Battle Royale game. We were talking about names earlier. About how people tend to pick like a shortened version of people's names very quickly when they tend to talk to them in streams. But also how sometimes if you have a name that's slightly tricky, you can sometimes read it as the streamer very quickly and get it wrong, and then it's, you get mugged. So one of mine that I often get is I get called Notorious quite a lot. So you've got to watch out for those ones. I tend to be fairly good, I'd like to think, when it comes to names, but every once in a while I do get caught. I need to have a drink there as well because my throat is dying. Funny, I can't finish. Happy. You said it, Bevan, not me. Alright? You said it. You made the joke, Bevan. Not me. I simply enabled it. Okay? Race 6. 2:15 is fast by a flight. This is a quick one if I remember right. It's like a 1 minute 30 race. Nox or Nox? Nox. Shortened version Nox. N-O-X. As opposed to Notorious. Say what you want. You wanted it. Alright, Ben. Alright. Alright now. How dare you accuse me of such things, Bevan? What a guy. This guy. Can you believe this guy? We love you, Bevan. You the real homie. Out of nowhere, the sword comes back again, the katana. Head to bed now. Take care, everyone. You have a good one, Nito. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for the follow. And we'll see you around. Good luck in your final race of the night. Hopefully, the odds will be stacked in your favor and you'll win. Good luck to you. And you have a great night as well. Have a good one. My name is One. We'll go with One then. We'll go with One. We got One. We got Undying / Nito / Naito, depending on the day and how I feel. We got Thistle as well. Both IRL and in-game. There you go. Need to feed my cat, so I'm gonna lurk. I'll be back. No worries. Go do it. Go do your post-stream stuff. We are always happy to have lurkers here, so you don't need to worry about that. But go do your post-stream stuff. And if you come back and want to continue talking, then you can. Just want to lurk? That's up to you. Don't feel bad about it. Go do your stuff. $30 seconds. I should probably change the timer down for 1.5 minutes. I'm not sure. Oh, there's the intro. You know, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone use that feature in this chat before. I don't think anyone in here has ever used the intro. There we go. First time for everything, chat. Milestone. Someone using the intro. I also, I'm a little confused just before I read that. I'm a little confused why Twitch even put that in, because the first time chat thing already highlights it anyway. So I find it a little strange that you have the intro thing, because people tend to do an intro in their first few messages anyway. So it feels a little bit of a pointless feature, but I suppose it does sometimes get used. I'm dying Naito, aka Naito, aka Nitro, aka Naito, aka dying, aka undying. That's a lot of names there. That must be interesting to try and respond to each different one of those in a chat where people use very different names. Just found this funny button and seriously hit the bed now. There we go. See, look at that. Even when someone does use the intro, it's for a meme. You see? Twitch, listen. Listen to us. Why? Why does it exist, Twitch? Why do we need the intros button? Thank you for using the intros button though, Nita. You have a good night. You sleep well? You have a good one. We appreciate you coming in the raid. And you're hanging out with Thistle as well. You rest up well, and yeah, have a good one. Go on, going for that hoot hoot. Potentially successful. TK leading out the gate here as well, I think. Or I think he is. Kind of hard to tell, because... yeah, no, it is TK. TK is currently leading from 1. There's me in 3rd. We got Gothic Thistle there in 4. Don't know why I said the full name. Bevan in 5. We got Undo in 6. Nito 7. Probster 8. We got Sean there at the back as well in 9. Then she could close up some time pretty quick, though. That's the thing. TK still going fairly strong here. Gonna get yeeted into this bucket. Is this the end? Oh, hey up. Oh, he's done it. Is he going to roll forwards? TK, close. Oh, he's gone. He's fallen down. 1 gets the snipe, though. Is he going to drop? Is it a funnel to drop you straight into the hole? No, he's won. Oh, beautifully done. Oh, my goodness. The choke from a few of us there. Yo, Poplio. There we go. TK's dead. Everyone's falling in the hole in the middle and dying. Here we go. Anyone else going to get it? Sean bounces off. He's going to have to try again. None of us got the lift there either because we didn't get the speed. This is going to be almost impossible, I think, for us to get up there now. Huge jump from me there. Landing, probably bad timing, though. You never know. Needs the boost. Sean, oh, he went early and fell. Undo's missed the... Oh, my God. It's carnage. Sean with another shot. He's missed it. He's gone too early again. Bevan, I think, might be... Oh, never mind. Everybody's getting close. 1 and Thistle, the only 2 getting in so far. Everybody else has either died or is not getting anywhere near. Me and Bevan pulled up earlier there. Not a good run. Undo, not quite. Oh, my goodness me. I feel like the extra speed from coming through here the first time is probably enough to get you through. Oh, Undo, I thought he was going to fall short. It's good. Have fun playing Crab Champions, Bevan. Just saw that. I finally died. Bit in the dust at last. Who's going in next? Oh, everybody's dying now. I don't know why. Okay, everybody's dying. Well, there you go. They all made it to the end. Come on, Undo. Come on, Undo. Try your little heart out. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's dead. Okay. We never talk about that race ever again. Okay. That went not quite as optimally as we would have liked. I think we can agree. We'll race number 6 never happened. Right? Boomerang. Oh, this is... So we did pick random races for this. So they're all random tracks. We tried to do a 50-50 mix across the 10 races of community maps versus dev-created ones. So we have got Boomerang in here, which is one of the less interesting ones, potentially, although it can be interesting sometimes in the races. More simple, though, less chances for overtakes and things, but we'll see how we go. We shall see. Have fun with Crab Champions, Ben. Mr. Han NFT, welcome in as well. Make sure you might play. Good luck in the race. Welcome to stream. 5 laps. Start the time. Start the timer, 1 minute 30. Maybe I should drop that to a minute. I don't know. Go on back in as well. Up, it's going good. We're doing good. We're doing good. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good as well. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. To be honest, actually, when we started stream, I was feeling a bit off today, but I was, it's been a bit of a dodgy day. But I was looking forward to playing games and streaming tonight, and it didn't disappoint. We've had a great stream so far. Been having fun, chatting absolute rubbish, and having fun. What's it about at the end of the day, isn't it? We do play, for anyone who's new in today as well, anyone who came in on the raid or anything, we do play a variety of games. Currently on the stream schedule for this week, we have 4 different things that we're doing. Actually 3, never mind, not 4. But we started the week on Tuesday playing some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, where we're currently doing a Nuzlocke challenge in that game. Today was Super Animal Royale with some marbles at the end. Tomorrow is going to be Destiny 2, where I'm going to be shaping up in PvP again. And if I can rip out some nasty sniper shots like I was doing last week. And essentially on Saturday, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a collab on Ms. Cow's channel that I shouted out earlier, Oriel. We might be playing some stuff together. And on Sunday, we're finishing the week off with some more Pokemon and a bit more marbles. So it's going to be another fusion of the two. So we are a variety streamer. We jump around games quite a lot. But marbles is kind of a weekly community thing that we like to do. Because it's always a bit of fun and a bit of marbles. We'll go in for the dynamic track here as well for this one. We're on board with 1 on the old cameras here. Undo leading into the first bend, although I don't know if he's going to hold it. Nice little undercut there he went for. Didn't work though. Sean got him on the outside. Beautiful run there from Sean out the corner. Bevan's got him as well. Undo stalling out on the straight. Oh my goodness. Stream is pleasant. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much. We always like to try and keep a nice chill vibe here. I mean, every once in a while we go off the rails, but that's what happens. But we try and keep a nice chill vibe here and just hang out and have fun, We try and we have a nice community here, We got some great people, and it's always a nice place to hang out, even for just lurking, No one should ever feel afraid to just lurk or anything here either. Anyone ever just wants to come in and just watch, never say anything, feel free. No one ever has to talk. No one should feel obligated to do anything like that. If you just want to come in and watch, absolutely, you can do that. No one's going to complain. Undo with his new profile picture. Here we go. He's now in first. Watching him here, though. Don't know how he's got back in first, because he was falling miles behind, but it's obviously worked out well for him as he crashes into the barriers there, and he's tussling with TK as he comes into the back straight. Puts him down, though. TK's fallen away there. Shot up the inside. I'm not sure who that was. I think it was Mr. Han, but I'm not sure. It was Mr. Han or Probster even. One of the two. Bevan, why? Right after I say we got a nice chill community, Bevan comes in. God's sake, Bevan. That's the Kun hashtag is a joke from last week where I got accused of being a cheater in a game. The person came in and censored themselves while they were insulting me in the chat, so it's become a bit of a stream joke now. But yeah, excited for the week, ayo. Yeah, we got some good stuff. This is only the second stream of the week, so there's 2 more whole streams. Usually tend to stream for shorter than some people, I'd say. Tend to stream for about 3 hours usually. It's about a good medium for me of time to stream for. But yeah, we get a lot done in 3 hours. We have a good bit of fun. Let's say, whether you want to come in and chat or if you just want to come in and lurk, you always feel free. Mr. Han really getting into it here. Getting into it in the mix at the front with TK and Bevan, battling it out as we come into the penultimate lap. Look at this, he's putting behind him. He's got a bit of space out in front. TK with a good run off the wall there, though. Bevan looks for the inside, gets the... Oh, maybe. Good run from Bevan there. Takes over at the front, although he's hit the wall, so he's going to lose some speed, I think. This is going to be tight. Bevan taking the outside line into the corner, cuts back to the inside on the switchback. He's hit the wall again, Bevan. Not good. He's carried the speed well, though. Bevan's having an absolute flyer here. Come on, lad. Come on, Bevan. We're rooting for you, Bev. You got 1 lap left to go yet, but you're in the lead, mate. Penultimate lap, and he's doing well. He's cruising out in front now, Bevan. He's got out those slipstreams. Everybody not going to be gaining on him now with the slipstream. TK coming through quite strongly in second now. Going to hit straight into the wall. Line's wrong. Bevan with a good bounce off the wall. Spins up nicely. Come on, Bevan. TK's hunting him down. Oh, I thought he was safe. TK gets the lead on Bevan. Goes wide. Bevan with the undercut, maybe. Gets him running outside, Bevan. Oh, my goodness me. Bevan's absolutely done him. Come on, Lil Bevy. Lil Bevy. Come on. Come on, Bevan. He's clattered the wall. TK's at the wall as well. Outside lines not worked well there in that corner. Mr. Hans coming back on TK as well. Might pip him into the final corner. Bevan just needs one good run. He's got it. Come on, Bevan. Yes. Stuff, Bevan, mate. Lovely racing from Bevan there. TK in second there. The Pinks have stolen the day here. Mr. Han on debut and stream here in P3. Good performance as well. Was leading for a lot of that. Set the chance up for Bevan on the overtake there. Heaven, what? There's the laundry cat. Me in fourth. We got Probster in fifth. We got Sean in sixth. We got an Undo in seventh and one at the back there. Bringing up the rear, but with a strong performance still. Look at that. GG's in chat. That's what we love to see. Good sportsmanship. Great sportsmanship. That's what we like to see. Give it the hydrate one as well. I actually have run out of my other drink, so I've only got water now. I would have given you the option, but I only have water left, so that's what we're drinking. So there we go. Again, exclamation mark play to join if you'd like to join. I'm going to start the timer and I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break while the timer's running. Shags, mate, welcome in. Yo, Shags. Yee. Shaggy dog himself. Never miss marbles. Ah, there he is. Love to see you, Shags, mate. We always love to see you. Good lad. How you doing, Shags? Lovely to see you, mate. Always nice to see him around. The boy. Yeah, I'm going to start the 1 minute 30 timer, though. I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break while we're waiting, and then I'll be back, and I will answer anything you say, Shags, mate, all right? I'll be back in just a minute. This is race number 8 out of 10, so a few more to go, and then we'll do some battle royales for a little bit. We'll do like 3 battle royales. All right, sounds like a plan. I'll be back in a sec. Yubby. Timing. Look at that timing. Almost magnificent. Hello, we're stuck in some pins. I didn't have time to put my headphones in though, so... Why can I not move out of them? Am I stuck in... Oh, why did it spawn the camera inside of something? Interesting. Drawn up front. Hang on, I'm putting my headphones back in. Been lurking for a few hours actually. How's... Oh, look at you, sneaky Shags. Sneaky dog, you. Nice to see you though, Shags, mate. It's always good to see Shags about. We love Shags around here. Great lad. Great lad, Shags. How's stream, everyone? It's going good, Shags. It's going good. We're having fun. We're having fun. A fun night. As I say, I was, you know, I was a bit speculative about today because today's been a bit of a rough day. So, normally, I tend to find that streams sometimes tend to suffer a little bit on a day where things aren't quite as good. So, yeah, today's been amazing considering. You know, we're a great time. Got a solo queue win in SAR. You know, we've been screaming around marbles. It's been phenomenal. Been a great time, mate. Great time. Met some new friends. It's been great. Phenomenal time. Mr. Han at the bottom there. Screaming through. He's into the bottom maze there. I'm not sure. Bevan's also looking okay here for this one. Sean in a good spot. Bevan's dropped through. First one through the mazes. Bevan looking for another back-to-back win. Maybe can he get it? We'll see. One as well coming through. Snipes the hole straight away. Mr. Han stuck on the pins. TK and Sean bip him. It's going to be all. One's come through on Bevan there. Obviously, I carried the momentum into the washing machine drum. The dryer drum. Bevan might have sniped straight through though into the hole. They're at the mercy of Marbles physics now. And if they hit anybody else, they have. Mr. Han's going to benefit, I think, from hitting into one. Gets pushed through the hole as well. Both of these two get through on Bevan. Oh. Bevan not looking to retain here. The puppy barking in the background now as well. He's not barking much though, so hopefully you won't hear him. Nothing fixes a bad day like marbles on stream. You know what, Shags? You might be onto something there, mate. You might be onto something. Marbs fix... Undo, what is happening to you today? You just keep flying off everything. Oh my goodness. Undo. Your luck from the BRs last time has not carried over into the racing, has it, mate? Unfortunately, Undo's gone out again. Horrific performance from Undo in the races today. Unfortunately, he's been out a lot. Unfortunate there, Undo, mate. We always like to see you doing well. Undertale soundtrack hits so hard. It does, doesn't it, Shags? We've had a few of them. There's a few in this new playlist I've been using. I think there's 3 or 4 Undertale songs. There's some good ones in there. Some good songs. One looks like he's going to scream in here easily. Hits the last few pins, piston pins. Is going to get through. Mr. Han in for second. Bevan, I don't think, is quite going to close up the ground there. Unless maybe some shenanigans happen on the pins here. Mr. Han comes through nicely there. Finishes off. Doesn't hit a single obstacle and gets through. Bevan snipes the gap in the middle. Hits the second pin. Can he get past the third? He does. Takes the podium. Sean in hot pursuit of TK as well. Hits the pins. Never mind. He might have got him. If he had a clean run through there, TK might have been pipped to the post there. Not quite. Shags coming in sick, beating me, the streamer, who's been on form today as well. Great performance from Shags back in again. Always great to see Shags out and racing. Love Shags. We were talking as well. I don't know if anyone who came in on the raid or anything has been in before. We were talking earlier about Nitro Stream Racing. Anyone else familiar with Nitro Stream Racing? It's another game made by the creators of Marbles, but it uses like little mini people in cars instead. We were thinking about playing that at some point. I think that might be really fun. You have. It looks really good, doesn't it? It looks like a really fun little, slightly different experience to Marbles that I'd be interested in playing on stream one day. Glad to finish the race. That's fair, Shags, mate. Have to go to bed now. It's pretty late, but thanks for a great stream and keep having a great stream. Bye. You have a go on, Probster. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for telling me that you changed your name as well. So I was able to remember who you were. The eternal mystery of when someone changes their name comes back and then they're like, hello, and you're like, I don't remember who you were because you've changed your name. Thank you for actually for telling me who you were before. It's always nice to keep track of people. Thank you for coming and hanging out for so long. I really appreciate it. It's nice to see you. We appreciate you being here. And you have a good rest of your night. Hopefully you have some good rest. And we will see you again soon. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe you'll be about. I don't know. If you're free at the same time, I'll be back streaming again. Exclamation mark play again to join if anyone wants to jump in for some more races. What time? I will tell you. So for anyone who's newer as well, there's a stream schedule below stream. So if you look down in the panels below, you've got a Pokemon community game, all that stuff. There's a schedule panel down there. In GMT or BST terms, which is currently my time zone, it will be 7 p.m. So European will be 8 p.m. Eastern will be 2 p.m. Central 1 p.m. and Pacific 11 a.m. I guess Asia time. I don't know what the time zone is for Asian continent, but over in Asia it'll be 8 hours ahead, won't it? So it'll be like what, 3 in the morning or something. Yeah, 3 a.m. and then Australia's probably gonna be 7 a.m. So I think that's covered most of my time zones there, isn't it? That was surprisingly good there. You ever going, Probster? 1 in 7 odds of winning this race right now. Good odds here. TK, you want to get back in? Now's your chance. Mr. Hand still going for more. We got Shags in as well. We got 1. We got Bevan. We got Undo. Strong performance from all of them so far. It's been a good day of marbling. Been a great day of marbs. Love a bit of marbling. Hello. I'm on my desktop by accident. I feel like I always suck on this particular circuit as well. I don't think I've ever finished it. Aaron Mill looks like he currently holds the record. See if anyone can break it. It's always nice to see a record break attempt. Can anyone break it today? That is the question. No one has dropped down yet. First of all, everyone hits the holes at the same time. Undo, he is behind, but he's carrying a lot more speed than me down here, so it looks like he might snake his way up like a little crocodile swimming left to right here. He's going to overtake me, I think, in one of these corners pretty soon. It's going to be a race from left to right. Who's going to drop down first? Mr. Hand gets a nice kindly bounce there off of me. Chasing each other down. The M versus the N there in the 2 starting letters of the names. Battling it out at the front. Shags coming through strongly as well. Great run by Shags. Gets the outside line there. Undo and Mr. Hand versus me and Shags on the other side. Rolls into the jump. Anyone going to hit it a dodgy angle and miss? No. Everyone gets through. Carbs getting through as well. He's over. Oh, I thought he overshot. Never mind. Flies through. Look at the momentum. Bevan and 1 at the back as well. Undo now takes the lead. He's got the best run off the bamboo spinners. Flying through the middle. Rolling around the outside. Undo with another phenomenal run there. Where's the avocado ball? Aramil's record. I'm not sure where it is. I don't see the ball. Oh, Mr. Hand's gone. 1's out of the race already. We've lost 1. Ball's out the loop. Not quite carrying enough speed there. 1 gets through. And full Shags has gone as well. Oh, there's the record. The record's coming through quite strongly here. Undo gives me the boost. Oh, I feel sorry for him there. The 2 TGSs about to scrap it out of the front there. The experienced campaigner of me. Bevan obviously fell in the loop as well. The experienced campaigner of me who's done marble, have been here before, versus Carbs, the newcomer. First time marbling today. 2nd race ever. Currently looking for a win. It could be a 50-50 win right here if he snipes well through the middle of the bamboo spinners again. And he's storming through. Look at this. Look at this from the rookie. Look at him flying. Oh my god. He's going... Oh, he's hit the pins. Don't go... Please don't go flying in the air. Come on. We want a record break attempt here. We always love a record break. Carbon looks to set the new record. He's going to do it. He's beaten Aramil's previous record, which is somewhere back there, actually, I think. 2 minutes 14. Beats it by a long way there. Massive record break. Undo's... Okay, well, Undo got fired into the air and managed to land it. Oh my goodness me. Turtle Gunslingers with a win there for the team. Carbon takes a debut victory on first day of Marbin ever. And he takes a P1. Look at that. 2 races, 1 win. Look at this guy. How cheeky is that? That's cheeky. Absolutely cheeky as we come into the final race there. Final race of the day. The newbie breaking records. Let's go. I know. Writing his name in history there. The noob. The noob Carbon. If I were you, mate, I'd stay out the last race. End on a win, you know? End on a win, Carbs, mate. You don't want to break that record. How you doing, though, Oreo? It's nice to see you. I assume you finally managed to get off work now. Because I'm guessing before when you popped in, you must have been still caught up with that. But welcome into stream officially. We're going to do probably like 2 or 3, 2 maybe 3 battle royales after this, and then we'll start wrapping up stream. So if we want to get in, get this one done quickly, we'll run through this this race, and then we'll be doing that. Next time we'll be playing marbles. We'll be in 2 streams time on Sunday. We're playing an hour of marbles plus at the end of stream, which I think means anyone else who's more familiar with marbles, there'll be Twitch drops, won't there? Because I think it's all weekend is drops on marbles. So there's a chance that there'll be drops for marbles as well on the weekend. If anyone's interested in marbles drops, you might be able to get some in here as well. And hang out at the same time. Hang out in a cool stream. And, well, I shouldn't be saying that, you know. It's up to you lot to decide if stream's good or not me. You know, I'll bang my own drum. I'll promote stream. Missed my message, Elliot. What did you say earlier? I'm sorry if I missed your message. Exclamation mark play in the chat if you want to join again one more time. Last race of the night. Lurking, missed a whole lot, unfortunately. What did I miss? Being off, just been driving. I see. Thank you for still hanging out in chat, though, while you've been driving. Yee. Always nice to see you. Appreciate everyone for being here today again as well. Sometimes I say I don't say it enough. I feel like I don't say it enough. Thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Whether you came in on the raid, whether you've been here since the start, whether you've been lurking, whether you've been chatting, whether you brand new in today. Didn't come from any of those. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with the community, jumping in for some marbles races, getting behind me when I got my solo queue dub earlier on. It's nice to see you all. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for supporting the stream. Even just by watching, you know. And, yeah. Thank you. We're not quite done yet, though. Final race of the night, and we do have the other things as well. We have the other battle royales, so we're not quite done yet. 1 in 5 odds of winning this. 20% chance in the final race. Me and one getting a good run down the stairs there, though. Shags looking for his maiden win today. That's what we'd like to see. Can Shags finally get something? Sil as well. Been playing today. He's gotten a few good races. Not quite pulled off the win, though. We might want to see if he gets it. Just said I was headed home. Nothing spectacular. I'm sorry I missed your message, though. I tried to be as good as I can with getting messages, but if I was in the middle of talking about something at the time, I may have missed it. So I apologize for that. I always try and catch as many messages as I can. Obviously, I am only human at the end of the day. So I will miss stuff eventually. But I am quite good at catching messages. I usually will scroll back, but that's an unusual anomaly for me to miss one there. So I'm sorry for that, Oreo. I'll do better next time. That's my improvement for next stream. I need to be better on it on the chat. There we go. But no, I genuinely am sorry for missing that, though. Yeah, I'm glad you're here now, though. It's nice to see you as always. You're a very nice person to have around. I always appreciate you being here in stream. And I always love playing games with you as well. So, you know, we always have a good time playing. Right after the raid, still. Expert message catcher. Thank you, Shags. Oh. Apparently saying his name was cursed because he just fell right as I said that. Oh, Shaggy. I feel sorry for you, mate. The cubes might be my undoing here. One hits the cube as well. I'm stuck in the rubble. Who gets through? I've been caught in the rubble again. Mr. Hand with the snipe with Sil coming through. Oh, it's all gone wrong for me at the end. We had it in the basket and we fell apart at the end. Mr. Han with the snipe. Sneaks through. Beautifully done. Excellently finished off there. I was too busy driving to yell at you. Had to step out for a minute. My baby niece and nephew left. Alright, so. That's alright, so. PK picks up a P3 today on the podium. It's me in second there. Sporting the ball. The Reaper ball, I think it is from Halloween. Who's going to be on top, though? I actually don't know. It's who's going to be picking up the most points across the races today. We shall see. Well, one is a number 1 right now. On top of the world. Takes the top of the podium. The newcomer today. One is number 1. Officially confirmed. GG's. Well played. Let's check the point spreads. It wasn't even close. Oh my god. Shaggy in 15th with, unfortunately, with 0 points today. Forks with 0 in 4 races. Probster. No points in 7 races. Unfortunate as well. Did have a rough time of it with the deaths today, though, to be fair. We got Undo. 7 races, 0 points. Shocking for Undo today, unfortunately. 11th for Sean on debut. 8 races, 11 points. In the bottom of the point scorers there. Right behind Gothic. 3 races, 12 points. Good pickup there, to be honest. Same with Nito. 3 races, 15 points. Carbon with 16 points from 2 races. Absolute fiend stole a win there on his 2nd race ever. What a unit. Took my advice as well and stayed out of the final race. Ended on a win. Yeah, smart one, that lad. Oreo, 1 race, 20 points. That's what we love to see. Out of nowhere. Sil with a 43 with the gap up to 6th. 3 races, 43 points. Huge from Sil. Mr. Han with the 49 and 4 with a win as well. Sil actually did pick up a win. Never mind, I was wrong earlier. Bevan, 68 points. 1 off the magic meme number from 9 races. 2 wins for Bevan. TK with a 78, 1 win and 8 races. Me with 10 races there. 1 win, 86 points and 1 at the top there. 3 wins from 7 races. Great record. Nicely done. GG's. Let's do a battle royale, shall we? Let's do... I like rolling hills. Let's do rolling hills. Rolling hills. Saw someone come online a minute ago that might raid in a minute. I've started thinking about that, of course, thinking about raiding. We are getting closest to the end of stream here. There's a lot of people on again today. I wish it told you how many people were online. There's a lot. Undo coming back in after 2 back-to-back wins last time in the Battle Royale. He's one to watch here, certainly is. Strong performer is Undo Delivery. Watch out for him. Keep your eye out for that boy. He's dangerous. Gag's in again as well. Who else wants in on this? Who else wants in on the Battle Royale beatdown? 4 people currently in. Space for up to 100, so everybody can join if you would like to. Now is your chance. Battle Royales usually get absolutely hectic towards the end, and they almost always see clutches. So this is giving me a great bit of stuff at the end here. Nice bit of action to potentially end the stream on. Things we love to see. Some epic music come on in the background as well, right as we gear up for the Battle Royale. The timer's going to start. Four fight at the minute. 4 people fight. Just a close-knit little brawl here this time, you know? Nothing too crazy. Chance for a good win here. 1 in 4 odds. 1 in 5 now. 20% chance to win. Good chances to win here, you know? Fancy my chances here. Pokemon Center remix. Nice. Now's your chance, though. If you want to skim a win, steal one here. Now's your chance. 1 in 5 odds. Really good odds at the minute. I like how we went from like epic music to Pokemon Center. Playlist is all over the place. One's going for the self-inflict target there, trying to go for himself. I like that. Interesting ploy. Trying to slide under the radar there. Just a little fist fight among mates. You're right there, Shags, it is. Just a little scuffle, you know? Just a little scuffle. I'll probably do 1 more Battle Royale after this, I think. Depending on how things go. 1 more. Maybe 2. We'll see. See how we feel.
Top 10 situation.
Top 5. Straight into the top 5 situation in Rolling Hills. Master Chief Man says it's a top 10, but he can't count. Pro strats there. Shags is right. Undo in there. The mod and the streamer trying to battle against the feral chat. This is a simulation of what happens when people come into chat. It's me and Undo fighting against everyone. Trying to keep you in line. And it's not working. Everyone's taking a bit of damage there, to be fair. No one getting too mad. Shags is taking a bit of a beating there. He's got 3 people after him out of 5. Shags is taking a beating. Undo's taking a smacking as well. Mr. Han is doing well on the HP currently. Oh, Shags, mate. Shags is getting bullied. He's hit back, though. I kill Shags finally. Take him out. Mr. Han gets Undo. Those 2 are fighting each other. Surely there can't be a clutch from this low HP for me against Mr. Han here. Gets the 1-shot into him, though, but I am in front, so there's a chance of him getting the revenge kill unless I make the dodge.
We have a winner!
No dodge today. No dodging death for us today. Mr. Han completes the 2nd win there with the Battle Royale. Not me being targeted. Gags, mate, it's unfortunate. You were a victim there today. A victim. We'll go into the next one. Into the Royale. Here we go again. We'll go random. The tip. That's where we're going to. We're going now. Exclamation mark docs. Exclamation mark nuke. Fortunately, they don't work, Ben, those commands. It's a shame, I know. You want to jump in for the Battle Royale, Ben, while you're playing Crab Champions? Now's your chance. Go for it, my dude. Good old Pokemon Center music. For Bevan, we got Undo, we got a me, we got a 1, we got a Shags. 5 combatants with the pumpkin ball right now. Anyone else want to jump in? Now is your chance. Now is the chance. Big performance from all of you. That's what we want here. Big finish. Finish with a flourish, chat. Finish with a flourish. While I open my Siege drops stream so I can get my pack. Siege drops there. One in 5 odds to win again here. Crazy. Good odds. Really good odds. Really good odds. Here we go. I haven't even started the timer, have I? I'm a fool. Fine. Stupid. Undo's got... Look, this is what I was saying earlier. Undo's gone from green. He's now white. I don't know. Because he hasn't lost his mod. So I don't get that. I don't understand. I do not understand. I don't know. I don't know. Weird though, isn't it? Really odd. Can't see myself. Oh, you're behind the overlay, right there at the bottom of the screen. If you look in the panel to the left of the one where it says @NoxiousTGS and the Twitter symbol. That wasn't a shameless plug, that's just genuinely what I'm saying it is. You look in the left panel where you see the scrolling text right now that says Miss Chiropractor, and you look just under there, under the border. You can see you down there right at the bottom of the screen. Oyo Carbs is back. We got another one, TGS 1v1 here. We're going to go to the end here. It's going to be a 1v1 again. Hidden away. Trying to hide at the start, you know. Watch everyone else fight on the right-hand side of the map, but you're hiding away, waiting for a third party. Chance to swing in and just hit someone with a sneaky little jab. It's smart play. Smart play, one. You're going to kill me, are you, Bevan? You can try, Bevan. You can try. You can try. Try me, Bevan. Top 10 situation again. One's coming after me in the fight over there, staying away. Undo, though, going after one. It's a big map, this one, as well, so it's going to take a while for everyone to get to each other. Bevan as well, the pink, on his own. Everyone swirling around currently. Shags being targeted again by 2 people, by the 2 TGS lads going after Shags. He takes 1 hit. Bumped there nastily. Ooh. Been hit there by Shags again as well. Shags taking a beating in the mid-hall. Oh, God. Come on, Shags, mate. Get in there. Get stuck in, lad. We don't want Shags to go down first again. We want him to put up a good fight here. He's been hit in the back. Shaggy's getting beaten. Oh, my goodness me. Crossfire hit there as well onto me and someone else. I find, oh, Shags goes down first, taken out by one of the 2 TGSs. Undo now. We're working as a team there with a complete random targeting. Both of us going after Undo now, looking for the kill on him. Oh, my goodness me. Comet's coming in. Where's the power up? There it is. Don't think anyone's going to go for that. It's probably too far away. Me and Carbon both going after Undo. Oh, my goodness. All Undo's just running away. Everyone's driving in a circle.
Remind me to bring you along the next time I feel like
71
brawling.
bitties, one. That felt really weird to say. 71 from one. Thank you very much, one. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the bees. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Thank you very much for that. I think don't bits like I think I've heard, I'm not sure if this, I think this is the thing, but I'm not sure. If someone did like 1k bits or something, I think it spawns extra power-ups on the map. Someone told me before. Because I'm pretty sure someone came in here before and like it was first time in the stream, they came in and dropped like 3,000 bits to spawn power-ups and then left. It was just like, okay.
Tornado.
Bit random. But I think, yeah, there's like bit interactions in-game as well. Carbon gets taken out by Undo. He's surviving the brawl. Tornado takes the 3 of us, the regulars, me, Bevan, and Undo, in a brawl in the middle. Yeah, I believe there's some bit interaction in this game as well. That may be why one of these power-ups spawned here is the 71 bits, potentially. I'm not sure. Undo goes down. Me and Bevan left in the Tornado. One in a great position here as well. Look at the HP left. He's in a good spot to win this. Bevan gets the dodge. Gets in behind. Oh, he sniped me, Bevan. Can he get the clutch, though? That's the question. He's rolling in the way.
We have a winner.
Bevan rolled in the way. The 2 newcomers, Mr. Han and One, taking the wins today in the Battle Royales. Nice way to end the stream, I think, there. We're at 3 hours 30. I think we're at a good spot, though. And we're in a good position to go and wrap things up there, I think. Feel good about that, chat? We happy with that? I think we're in a good spot. Thumbs up from Mr. Han. That's good enough for me. I'm going to take you to the end screen. How about that? We're going to the end screen, and we're going to put on our traditional classic raid music while I look for someone to raid. To hype the stream up. We'll go back to the pixel tunes. Here we go. Boost up the volume a little. There we go. Pixel tune is on. While we do that, I'll close marbles in the background. Looking forward to the next stream. Thank you for being here, One. I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around after the raid. Thank you for hanging out with Thistle as well. And thanks for participating in some of the races and getting involved. I appreciate it. Next stream will be tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. BST. You don't want to come back, so there you go. Stream schedule below stream if I'm offline. There's also one on Twitter. You know the drill with that. But we also post it in the Discord as well. So we put the stream schedule in a few places. Yeah. Yeah. I need to find someone to raid. I need to pick someone. Let's go quick. Let's pick someone. Who are we going to pick? I think I know who I'm going to raid. I've only managed to raid them once so far. They're playing Overwatch today. They're pretty cool. They've been in here a bit recently. Been hanging out. Particularly in the Destiny streams, they've been hanging out. So I think maybe I'll raid them today. Unless I raid someone new. I don't know. We could carry on the marbles train, though. I don't know. I'm unsure. Let's see. Let's check marbs quick. See if there's anyone we know streaming marbles. Or Nitro Stream Racing there as well. I don't think there's anyone we know in marbles. Someone's in the marbles category but is building Lego. That's an interesting category. Hey, I can see myself from here. Look at that. Here's me. Yeah, go on. We'll raid. We'll raid person I've had a chance to raid once before. I think we'll raid them again. They're pretty cool. I like them. See a guy named Noxious TGS. Noxious _ my bad. TGS. Raid them. But I don't raid cringe streamers. We talked about that something like that. Don't raid cringe people. Okay, raid messages will be put in chat. There is a non-subs one there with a biohazard badge. There's also a subs raid message with the Nox Cat emote. However, if you aren't currently subscribed and you would like to participate in and use the same raid message, the Nox Cat subs raid message, you look in your channel points section down below stream, you can unlock the Nox Cat emote for 100 channel points. But you can unlock it and use the subs raid message. If not, you can use the biohazard one. I quite like that one as well. No problem with that at all. No one should ever feel like they have to spend money here or anything like that. So feel free to use the channel points to unlock the emote to participate in the subs raid message as well. You don't actually have to subscribe. Don't worry. Yeah, we're going to raid out. We're going to go and say hi to someone. And then I'll read through, while that's counting down, I will read through my stuff to say at the end. Don't raid cringe streamers, but lurk in channel called Bevan. Fucking hypocrite. I haven't raided you, Bevan, though. I think I have raided you before, haven't I? I don't get a chance to raid you very often, Bevan, because I feel like we're normally on at complete opposite times of the day. I like lurking your stream though, Bevan. It's always nice hanging out in there, mate. Even if you don't think it is, I like hanging out though. Right? So that Bevan guy you're talking about ain't cringe. So, unfortunate, mate. Unfortunate. Okay, if you'd like to copy the raid message, you can also post it in chat to make sure it's working if you would like. I'm going to post the raid in there. We're going to be raiding Sneaky, who is playing Overwatch 2 right now. This Bevan guy's really cool, yes. You just use me to steal strats? Bevan, mate, don't call me out. Don't call me out. So, once again, as I say, you can grab the Noxcat emote for 100 channel points. You click down in the atom symbol below stream. You can grab grab that one as well. You want to? If not, you can use the biohazard one. It's up to you. We're gonna raid Sneaky. We're gonna say hi to Sneaky. Let me read through things real quick. 71 bits from One. Thank you very much for that. Undying Nito. Thank you very much for the follow. One. Thank you very much as well. Gothic Thistle as well, thank you very much for the raid and for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for sharing your community with me. The 50 bits from One as well. There's the raid. Sean as well, following earlier on. Thank you very much for popping in and saying hi and from the follow and being part of the community. Welcome in. And Bevan as well with a 21-month resub. Thank you very much, Bevy. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you very much to everyone for everything today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. You know, I don't ask for much. You never have to be here. You know, I don't feel obligated or anything. You come in here and you hang out and you have a good time there, that's more than enough for me. So, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Making today a good day. We're going to go say hi to Sneaky, though. Actually, I should do a shout-out as well. If it doesn't take you in the raid, you can click that link in chat as well and it will take you across. So, everyone have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow. And you all have a great rest of your nights. Bye-bye.